All right. All right. Live. Last stream until after Christmas. Come hang out. There we go. Yo, what's up, Dis? How you doing, brother? Don't I have to, like, give this dude? I think it was something like that. Yo, cheers, cheers, cheers. All right. Didn't you have to do something? Wait, hold up. Levels. Skyblock guide. Lauder. If I was to go in here, go back, go to ways to level up. By the way, how you doing, dudes? How you doing? How you doing? Carolyn Exportables. I guess I just have to do that. And then because I did the fine flour, then I also get the baker. Because I swore I was supposed to, like, actually give him this stuff. I swear I was. But I guess I don't have to. We gotta go to Carolyn. Good, how are you? I'm pretty good, dude. Nice to see you today, dudes. Welcome to the stream. We got this and Riley right up in the chat already, dude. We love this. See it? Is there anything happening right now? So there's the Hoppities Hunt starting in 31 minutes. New Year's Celebration, Year of the Seal, Jacob's Farming Contest, all of those going on at the same time. I didn't miss out on this because it's just about to start. We love to see it. Catalytic converter. Is that a problem you're dealing with today? Did someone just steal your catalytic converter or something? Merry early crisis. Merry early Christmas, my dude. Nice to see ya. All right, let's go up to Carolyn and just absolutely burn all of our stuff for a relatively useless little increase, I guess. And bam, there we go. Wow. Wow. Fortune. Wow. And now because we did that, we should be able to get this man here on the actual garden. We should be able to. Barn. We should be able to do it. Also, oh my god, we still have the rhino here. I forgot about that. Red mushroom block. You. Wild rose. And next up, doesn't show. This thing. Here we go. Never completed an offer. Okay, we do have the baker unlocked. He is in there somewhere. He is somewhere in the mix, which is pretty damn cool. There he is. He's right there. Hey, love to see it. Okay, okay. Fellas. Merry early Christmas. The Christmas joy for sure is here. We're definitely nice and joyful about that. Woohoo. Holy shit, brother. God damn. Oh my god, look at this. Wait, hold up. Let me go and get my stuff back in here because I am just, it's fucking everywhere. Okay. 1 second, dude. Let's get this guy out. Let's get this guy. This guy. Then we're gonna need a sprayinator. We're gonna need this out for the Jerry's. I don't even know if we still have them out, actually. If we're gonna still have them active, I mean. This we were using. I'm not using any more at the moment. I don't think any of this stuff matters. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, my god. We have a couple here. Dude, tell me I'm gonna get some freaking vines, brother. You better tell me I'm getting a vine or so. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I got 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got a chip. Oh my god. 9, 10, 11. What? Fuck. What the fuck is that, man? How are we gonna get in like what 12 I got too baffled to keep counting. 12 or 13 mutations. I got one single vine. What the fuck? Yeah, I did see the fiestas. Duhan said, "Can I get a guild invite?" What's the IGN, brother? Dudes, I am getting absolutely fucking scammed, man. What the hell is that? That is atrocious, man. That is so atrocious. Oh my god, man. What the hell is that? You're kidding me. You are kidding me, brother. You have to be absolutely fucking with me right now. Dude, that's how much we got? Oh my god. Okay, we're going to invite the fellas. That good sir is shit from an ass. Dude, it is straight ridiculous. What the fuck is that? Ew, dude. Okay, /G invite Duhan. There you go. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Doing Ironman now? Hell yeah, brother. GG's. But my god, Chad, I just got the fucking biggest scam of the entire greenhouse, bro. I was coming on here. I was like, oh, dude, at least, you know, we're going to have a couple. I was like, oh, we have a whole bunch of these guys. I was like, oh, we're going to be great. We're going to get to go. It's going to be so good. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Well, let me go get all this stuff watered so I can just be depressed. Voxy managed to get the pest chip from Dragonfly on my first kill. Let's go. Yeah, the vermin one? Yeah, I find that one's actually pretty decent. That one at least is almost done for me. Even though I don't directly pest farm like at all, like on purpose. I'm not like doing it on a regular. I'm just like, if I get them, I get them, and then that's it. But I know some people max that out within like no time at all, because if you do want to pest farm, now you can do it a lot more efficiently. So that's pretty good. Since I'm playing instead of Greg Tech, Horizons, my Greg Tech experience, the Greg Tech community told me I'm cooked. What, is this gonna be like a big challenge, or is it just like, you know, are you about to get like absolutely, you know, delve straight into like the most degenerate grind you've ever done? Is it something like that, maybe? Okay, dude, in 30 minutes I'll get another mutation, but I just got the biggest scam I've seen. Out of 13 or 12 mutations, I got one single vine and one single chip, which is my first ever chip from those. But, buddy, we cannot pretend like that is even remotely acceptable, right? Like, that is the biggest scam I've ever seen. Degenerate levels, yeah. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Well, hey, dude, enjoy yourself as much as you can. I mean, like, mod packs are made to have content to do, so no matter what it is, just take your time with it, enjoy it. My first kill, and my brother hasn't gotten it. He's like 40+ kills. I don't know exactly what you can do to up that. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure there's a way to get a better chance on those. However, you just want to have as much fucking fortune as you possibly can have. Because the more fortune you have, the better chance you have. And then make sure that when you're killing them, you have the hedgehog out as well. Because you get a little bit more. So if he's not doing that, I would tell him just to do that. You got BD on the vacuum, got hedgehog out. You get like as much fortune as you can possibly have, all that stuff. Spent almost 3 weeks playing already, and I'm barely in low voltage tier. The entire Stone Age of Steam, give me a break. Yeah, you got this, bro. I believe in you. You got this in the bag easily, for sure, for sure. Speaking of chips, can someone give me a chip right now? Can we get another chip pop up here? Let's see. Right here. Squeaky toy. All right, they're going to refill again. Yeah, they are. Come on. Gentle Spy with a 45 stream streak. Duhan with the 20 stream streak. Holy shit, brothers. We got the big numbers hitting today, dudes. Yo, what's up, dude? What's going on, Barrow? Oh, can we please get a vermin? Come on. Please. We cannot. We're not getting a single one from any of those. We got 4, 8, 12. We got 24 pests just chilling in these things because of that. That's pretty damn good. That's not bad at all. I will take that for sure. Okay, let me get out the honey jars. Let me get out the plant matter. Let me put those in a little bit more. 32 and 32, and then a grand total of 25. All right, cool stuff. Puritan's Greg Tech, it still has actual, takes actual days to finish the game. I mean, a couple days to finish the game is really not much, to be honest. Quick draw chip, and it's a new guy. We love to see it. I don't know why I got rid of him the other times. Not really sure why that would be. But quick draw chip, we only have 11 more of those until we get legendary upgrade. That's always nice to see. 3,400 copper. I need 1,600 more. Or 1,596. That's what we need. And then I can go ahead and get my final greenhouse upgrade. No, I can't. I forgot I already did that. Never mind. We need more than that. We need 1,000. We need 3, 6, 10, 15,000. Never mind. Oops. I should definitely try it out. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of like the tech mods and shit like that. It's not for me, but I know that it is very popular. So as long as you guys are having fun, that's what's up. I'm glad to hear it. Definitely neat. Just definitely not for me personally. Okay, so Eclipse Hell, I have all those on. This we have all of the upgrades on as well. I think I want to try maybe getting... I could just go ahead and get that stuff done. So we could go put it on the weed hoe. But I don't even have, like, much of any reason to care about that. I'm just going to throw them on because why not, I guess. That makes a grand total of 2. Is killing me right now. I hope you'd enjoy it. I enjoy the... Yeah, I see. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff myself. I was. Like, I was way in the past. Like, I used to, right? Like... early as hell on in the stuff, whatever. Also, Emmanuel, welcome to the YouTube side. If I haven't seen anyone on any of the chat messages yet, say it, what's up again. We'll go ahead and do that. Also, I got a cheers that I may or may not have done. Let me do it now. Anyways, cheers. If you guys haven't said a howdy yet, or if I haven't seen your howdy, let's say it again, brother. Let's see who's around. Yeah, so the mutation pet's another thing, too. Hold up. Those ones, you have to go for... what, Plant Boy or whatever. You have to do specific ones, and they'll grow it each time. Zombud, there's one. I'm pretty sure it just grows the guy, and you just kill him, and then that just counts for it. And then the other one, I'm not sure what it is. It has to do with the mutation ones that are just like, you know, you could actually what mutations in the Twitch chat. It'll probably tell you. Yo, Fatal, welcome, dude. How's the progress going on your grind there? Always so in denial because you know you're not happy here. Fuck, we're vibing, dude. Recipe, basket. Wait, hold up. Recipe, seed. Can I not put a slash? Thank you very much. Let's do this real quick. To be determined. Oh my god, we got a raid and we got Cookie No goddamn Rookie back at it again. 46 fucking months, dude. Jesus Christ, man. God damn. That is a large amount of months, dude. Jesus Christ. Fucking OG name, dude. We love to see that shit. How you doing, brother? And we got 2B with the raid. Dude, can we get a howdy to the fellas real quick? Can we get a howdy to the fellas? Can we get a hold up. Can we get a howdy to the fellas real quick? 46 months is wild. That is actually crazy as shit. I'm pretty sure that is either tied with second place or just above. It's got to be like right there with second or third on all time. That is beautiful stuff. My God, did you just never cancel your sub, but you just pop in every once in a while and it just fucking lets us know? Because you must have. It's fucking nuts, dude. My God. Yeah, pretty much. Got you, dude. I appreciate that, my man. What have you been up to recently? Also chilling, dude. I saw you were doing more, I'm assuming zombie, by the way, 2B. I was skimming through, like, whoever I was following today just to see what everyone was doing. Just started playing again? Hey, hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Aura's an interesting place. So, obviously, with Aura being here, I'm assuming a lot of people are probably wondering what the hell is going on. And, like, I'm going to be honest, I still have yet to fully understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Other than just spamming garden like a fucking degenerate. That's all I'm doing. I try my best, chat. Also, I'm going to put this in here. I'm just going to do it because why not? I don't really know what else to put in. So, bam. There we go. All right, done. Love to see it. We got a cheers to do, dude. Oh, my God, a cheers. By the way, chat, I added a new button. You guys want to hear it? You guys want to hear it? It's not this one, by the way. It's not this one. This one here, it's an alert, but I just remembered I had this on my computer, and I was going to try a new button on the Rodecaster Duo. Listen to this. Oh, wait. Did it even work? 4 big guys, and they bust on my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. If they keep fucking me like this, I might just die. They eat my booty till I cry. There's more to it, but I'm not going to... I'm not going to ruin you guys. It's extremely quiet. Okay, well, if it's quiet, that's not a bad thing. I might have to up that myself. But I think that's the... I don't know. Is that the 20 gift bomb? I don't know if... I think it's the 21. The 51's actually disgusting. But that was a little bit longer than the alert would be. You know what I mean? Fellas, happy friggin' happy Chris, happy, dude, holidays, dude. Let's fucking go. Can we get, fellas, what are you guys doing for the holidays? What do you guys got going on? What do we got? Chris Merry Days, holla. Holla at you, brother. No Shot Corvex told me to buy it even though it doesn't work. Wait, disabled for 4 months now. Oh, no. Wait, you guys talking about the fucking private? Yeah, you are. That's crazy. Bro, just fucking scammed him. He's like, yeah, you got to buy this, dude. It's real good. You're going to want that real bad. You're going to want that real bad. He gets it. Like, what the is this, dude? What the hell is that? That's crazy. My God. Yo, Brody, what's good, brother? I've been downtiming like crazy. I haven't logged in almost 2 weeks. I've been downtiming and I've been logged on for the past 2 weeks, dude. So how the hell are you going with your grinds today, dude? I have done nothing good at all for fucking forever, dude. Like, I am just... Well, I say that as if I'm not now level 506.81, which is pretty good. Somehow broke back into the top, like, 188 number on IRONMAN just by doing nothing. Nothing. Like, I'm not saying completely nothing, but essentially, you know, the equivalent of dick all. I am very much so doing nothing productive 99% of the time I'm on. Like, I'm going to do this for a couple seconds with the most unproductive angle and speed you've ever seen because I just want to get the enchanted bread for Rhino. Sue me, all right? Fucking sue me. All right, I'm going to try my best to make sure that we get at least some bread for a couple seconds in whatever you call this. It is what it is. Garden might be fun, would be more doable if I was, yeah, if you were stoned, that would definitely help. You just fall asleep with your fingers on the keyboard. Lawyer will be in contact about said downtime. Bro, listen, every single day I go live, someone tells me that I'm downtiming, and I have yet to even understand what the point is of uptiming. Have you guys seen what Cookie just got scanned with? Let's just talk about that for a second. For a brief moment last night, I'm not even going to try to lie to you. I had a dream. I dreamed that the Primordial worked and they changed NPC prices. I am so deep into this shit. I need a fucking life, dude. So I'm taking tomorrow and the next day off. I'm not even going to be here on Christmas Eve. I can't do that to myself. I need to fucking chill. I had a dream about this shit. I'm so done. Because the last time this happened, when it was way back in the Skather grind. You remember that? I told you I dreamed about Hearthstone and Skather drops, bro. I dreamed about it because we were 90 goddamn hours into it, and it would not drop. What the is that, dude? Like, someone help me. I'm back in it. Re-enabled for 1.0 trust. Dude, listen, 1.0 existing. Trust me on that. For sure. It ran by the CIA to test our minds. Bro, it's probably the most likely scenario. I could see that being true and probably the smartest move anyone's ever made. Hands down. Every time I get downtime, I get rewarded mostly with Giant Sword, 8 total and 600 M6. I've gotten 1. However, you guys could take a look at how many runs I've done. I have at least 1,500 completions of M6 floor 6, and I do not have the precursor eye. I'm not uptiming ever in my life. Fuck that, dude. The only time I got a good drop rate in dungeons is when I put on a fucking maid costume for you freaks, all right? I'm never doing that again. All right, you can't make me. Unless someone drops the absolute juicer that you guys asked for, and don't worry if you guys don't know what that is. Don't even think about asking because it's bad. Mega, welcome. Love to see you, brother. But it's nuts. I said, how many? I said, please. Listen, unless someone's dropping that $10,000 tip like the guy said, I'm not doing that mustard maid costume thing at all. And yes, that's what it was. And yes, it's real. It was a real thing. 10,000 USD and it's GG's. It's happening. How is the greenhouse? Dude, I just got 13 mutations overnight. 1 single vine. Someone take me out back and just get me done, dude. Like, it just put me down. I need something to help me because this is mentally crippling at best. Recipe, enchanted bread. 2 vines today out of 9 mutations. That's not bad. That's not great, obviously, but that's not that bad. If we're talking about, like, you know, a comparison, you know, it's not a competition, but I fucking win. You know, it's I might have, you know. There's a chance. Already collected 20 mutations and got 1. Okay, he wins. All right, he gets it. See, I got an average of like 3 per group. But that's about it. Like, you know, overnight. But tonight, like, well, last night, I guess, I woke up, I got on here, I'm like, all right, we're good to go. Start stream, collect them, 1 in 13. That's not good. Bread. We need the bread. Do I have to? Yeah, I do. All right, buddy. You're a real cool guy, huh? I gotta go ahead and do this shit. I gotta do it like this. I gotta take them all out, huh? I don't even have enough. Fuck, fuck. God damn it. I didn't even have enough. Didn't even have enough, dude. Okay, give me a second, chat. We're locked in here. We're locked in here. I definitely realize that. Don't worry. I'm paying I'm paying attention. You guys just don't worry about what just happened. All right. We're back at it again. Okay, let's put this back on and let's pretend like that didn't just go down the way it did. We're just going to go very slowly like this. Or, you know what? I could just go ahead and do this, and it's probably faster anyways. I think it is. Fiestas are going to be mentally crippling. Slept out 4.5 hours for it. Dude, I am not doing that at all. No one can force me to get on for, you know, multiple events anymore. They're not that important. Yo, Voxy, go to your island real quick. I can just chill right here, and you can just go to my garden if you want. I just, what do you need on the island? Is there something you've done? After you've done for money? I mean, yeah, technically so do I, but I just don't care anymore. Now I just do nothing. Haven't unlocked the garden is why? So why do I need to go to the island? What is it you're trying to do? What is it you need me to see? Let's save ourselves some time here. What do you got? Give you gifts. What gifts? What giftersons, my man? In the real world. The red ones? Oh, I'm good, dude. I'm good. I've opened so many of those. I'd rather smash my head on a desk 13 times and get 1 less vine even in that. I just bash it down, dude. Never again. The real world. It took me forever to get my snowman, dude. Ghost 8i has no idea the type of shit I had to go through for my snowman, brother. Oh, dude, crazy. Do you like the update? I like it a little bit. I don't like it a little bit. I'm kind of in between. Like, it's good for sure. Like, it's good, but it's not great. There's a lot of it that's actually terrible. Like, they just need to get some stuff situated a little better. Change some stuff. They need to fix a lot of bugs. That's just something that comes with updates for sure. However, they need to get on it. What update? The glacial cave, the one that's out right now, real and true. You going for Rarefinder? Right now I'm doing the most the most inefficient grind possible to get a little bit of enchanted bread, just because I have the dude there. I need like 900 more or 800 more, I think. I can't remember, something like that. So just the most inefficient, quick little bread grind for a second. However, I would like to see the Rarefinder. I'd be very happy to see that. It won't happen. But yeah. What's new IRL? Anything? Well, I don't know how long it's been since you've been in here, so I'm just going to assume... so I got engaged like a year ago on a trip, and then we planned a trip. I planned a trip. I got a new SUV. I got a travel trailer, like a 23-footer. I went across Canada. For 2.5 months, I was off. I came back for like a week. Congrats. Thank you, brother. And we went for the trip. We saw as much as we possibly could. We put ourselves in debt. And now we have a plan, and we want to try to like get out of debt. We want to try to pay some stuff off. Want to build up some savings. Want to get a fucking house. So we're gonna probably do that within the next like year and a half, or whatever, and just try to be as frugal as we can. And we got a puppy, and she is 1 year old in 3 days. Exclamation point puppy in the chat for like the info, but dude, she's beautiful. Genuinely, just such a beautiful pup. That's dope as fuck. Yeah, I decided to take my life a little bit more on the fun side instead of just worrying too much. So we didn't worry about how much money it was going to cost going on the trip. I just said, fuck it, we're doing it. And it worked. So Canadian inflation is, dude, it's so bad. That's why I say, like, we're going to try. We're definitely going to try. Yo, what's up, Daisy Doo? Welcome next. Get a kitty next. Oh, yeah, we both want to get, a cat as well at some point. She's not really a big cat person. I'm not, like, a cat person myself directly, but I do love cats. I think they're awesome. I'd much rather have 2 big dogs and 1 cat at some point. I do like cats, though. Like, I do think they're really adorable. Text back using? I'm using the Lucy 1.21. If you do actually want TP, it should show. Or my Discord, it'll also have a link to it. Your cat's 20? Jesus, buddy. Fella's eating superfood on a daily basis. Who's that guy who's trying to reverse age with like millions and millions of dollars? That's his personal trainer. Is the fucking cat, dude. Okay, I think I have enough bread. I think I have enough. Recipe, enchanted bread. Let's see. Boom. Holy. What the fuck is that doing? What was that? Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, I got one. Oh, wait. Wait. I actually got a Rarefinder, dude. What the fuck is that? It just ruined that moment, dude. Okay, I didn't mean to grab those. Let me do it. Hold up. Why do I have so much iron ore? A. B. Why did I not get a pop-up for the Rarefinder? This is the only one I've found. I just got the Evergreen and I just got the Rarefinder. Oh my god, just like that, 20% more. Look at a little Christmas gift, dude. We love to see it. Okay, now we need to get that recipe. Not seed. We need recipe bread. Enchanted bruh. Yeah, Canadian inflation, dude. It fucking hurts, man. I just want to tell you I'm getting on. Got you, dude. Got you. Well, it's nice to have you, dude. Yo, we got thank you. I got you, dude. Okay, well, it's Chimera 1 on a weapon worth it. It is worth it. It is definitely good. 170,000 seeds and 1 Rarefinder, dude. It's Dude, it's a beautiful, beautiful time to be a Skyblock, not sweat, a Skyblock gamer of sorts. It's very awesome. We love it very much, and it's very exciting. So let's get a little bit of an excited W in the chat for everybody, because that is just so wonderful that we are so happy to see we got this. Okay, the sack, we have 1,480. We need how many more? Okay, we're just gonna, okay, one sec. We're just gonna go recipe enchanted bread. We're gonna do this. I'm just gonna make 600 because I know we're gonna need more. And we're gonna grab and do this. And we're gonna have a little bit left over. I just want to make sure I have some to kind of remind myself. And then we're good on that. I'll make a little bit here and there. I think I'll probably make a little bit more soon. And we have unique visitors served, I think, gone up a little bit. Or what was it? Heart of the Mountain progression. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What do you... Okay. Anyways, 82 out of 100. That's definitely real. Recipe. Hey. Let's do that real quick. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And now we're chilling. Okay, fellas. We have some pests to grab, and then we can go figure out what it is we're actually going to do today. But we have a dedication 4. I'm probably going to go ahead and put onto... I guess this. I mean, it's already out. We may as well. Why not? And then we got to figure out what it is we want to, like, legitimately grind out today. Dedication 4. You need 99 XP. Oh, that's just beautiful. What the hell do we want to grind right now? Like, what is what we need? Like, what's A, something we need, and B, something we're actually going to enjoy? That's a trick question. There's really no answer that's going to make sense there, but we're just going to pretend. What is decent, I should ask? There's a lot of things we could do, but, like, that's always a struggle, you know? Let's put this stuff back. Let's get this back out. And the sprayinator as well. Actually, I don't even think we can get Jerry's anymore. So I don't know why I'm even bothering with that. Something you need. I mean, to be fair, I do want to get Helianthus. So that's technically what I should be doing. Happy New Year. I just wanted to let you know that I've straight of inspiration have started working on whatever. Okay, so we got Livid Dyes, 3x, Flame Dye, and Secret Dye. So hell no, and hell no. Awesome. Let's keep going. GG. I want to see these do well. I want to see these do something good. But they have, like, just a few moments until they're done another cycle, and they better give vines. And if they do, I'm going to get this slot right here. And that slowly, I need to start expanding it out. This one, I started go this way, maybe. I don't know, maybe more out this way too. I could probably clear out, you know, this area here and put another row. I could move those up one. Why 2 dungeon dies? I mean, dungeons, I do. You know what? Actually, because of that, I guarantee if I just go look at the ministers, it's probably going to just be straight up dungeon stuff, is it not? Or have they even picked? Because it's probably not even a thing they've done yet. They usually take a while, don't they? So there's no current stuff that's going on. Fishing also, finally. Okay, this is all fully grown. How long is this one going to take? Oh, 9 minutes. Okay, so we just stay on the garden, because if we're not on the garden, that will not be good for us at all. If we're not here, that will go terribly awful. Well, looks like I'm doing dungeons. Bro, good luck, man. That's a real fun one. They got perks within the first hour? Okay, so does anyone have a list of all the perks, or are we just going to have to go look? Because if we're going to go look, I'm just going to look in 9 minutes. I'm not going to go before that. Okay, let's do this. Set spawn to make sure that we're in the right spot. Double check everything's all decent. We have this on here. All right, speed is almost perfect, but not exactly. Okay, let's go to barn. I need to quickly do this too. Pretty much this, yeah, just the exact same stuff. Just no Jerry and Diana this time. They didn't add Diana again. Did they break the curse, brother? Like, there's no way they didn't do the one single thing that this entire event's had nonstop without fail. There's no fucking way they didn't choose that. I refuse to believe it. They finally broke it. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. They're going to be like, all right, yo, time for the custom perks. What's it going to be? Diana. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Didn't see that coming at all. I wonder exactly what they're going to choose for the custom ones, but I know that what Alawi was trying to give everybody a custom. 7 more Dianas from stacked perks. Diana, but the coins are 100% higher every time he drops. So you get 100% more coins per kill and burrow. I'd be happy to see that. Then I'd get on and do it. But only from that. If it's not that, I don't want it. Okay, let's get these out of the way. I need to see about this, though. Cookie. I should have actually enough, almost at least, to get that next tier. Wait, you only have a Coco Mark 1. Whoa, what do you mean? I thought we had the Mark 2 at least. What the fuck, dude? Okay, Mark 2. And we're almost done Mark 3. Okay. That feels good. That is not too bad. So I guess that's what we're just going to be working on right now. Obviously, that's why I even decided to use what I'm using in terms of the pests that are popping up more frequently with this. Fuck! Okay, I got to go back to the hub. I swear to God, it's going to go into the next growth stage right as I'm buying this, dude. Don't even think about it. Nah. Okay, there we go. Mushroom cow. Okay, we're good. We got this. Now we're chilling. All right, let's just farm. 3.2 million rev meter for the heart, and I only dropped 1 shard of the shredded. Yeah, it takes a while for sure. I don't think I really got like anything in terms of shards at all, because I don't think they were even... Were they even a fucking thing when I got my heart? I don't even know. Anyways, when I got mine, I just... Like, I got my heart or whatever. I started just solely going for the shards, and then solely going for the extra scythe blades, and solely going for each rev, shard drop later on, and all these other things. Like, I just did them one by one. It wasn't great, but you just got to do what you got to do, and they're really easy to get right now, especially because of Aura being here. So you're doing a lot less than you would have had to do normally to get it right now. They're twice as common, and they're twice as fast in the meter, and you get a fuck ton more already. In terms of Slayer XP as well. So, like, it's all rather easy now. Right now is by far the easiest that it's ever been. Oh, and there goes Hoppity, dude. There goes Hoppity. It's now on. Another event to basically just ignore. Not completely, but, like, a little bit anyways. 8,000 Mutant Wart finally dropped under 8K. Not bad. Yeah, my melon spaceman still at 17,000 enchanted melons needed. I promise I won't see that done in the next year. Meters flying. You got this, brother. Hell yeah, dude. By the way, chat, there is only 1 week left. Actually, technically 8 days, roughly. Where you guys, instead of 20% off, get 30% off with my code on G Fuel's website. So if you guys want to get any, now's the time. We love to see it. Oh, fucking speaking of. Popped up into the YouTube chat that same moment. We love to see it, dude. Okay, now we're just waiting to get the mutations next cycle done. And then hopefully we can get ourselves, Get ourselves an actual fucking vine or something, dude. Like, I've been getting very much so lackluster rates for sure. I don't know how by this point I haven't gotten more so towards like the halfway mark. But brother, I do feel like it's gonna take like a half a year to finish that thing. It's not good. Or however many Skyblock years it is in 10 years of my life. Lose all my hair. Just start fucking crying in the shower. Shower beers no longer taste the same. It's all just fucked up, dude. Oh, yeah, I can call Hoppity, can I? Yeah, I can. So they have nothing new as expected. Wonderful stuff, brother. It's incredible. But goddamn, I need to get like, I think I don't know. I think I want to try to get to Wild Rose maxed out, but this one is rather slow for me since I just don't tend to stick around it very long. The other one I found rather easy. Just swap between Moonflower, Sunflower. It was a large, decent looking area. This one I just wedged into the back here. It's kind of off looking. There's something about fucking Wild Rose grinding that I just don't like. I don't know why that is. I got hate for it for some reason. Certified fucking hater of these guys. There's something about the crops. Depending on the crops that I'm farming, some I like to farm and some I just hate. And it has absolutely no fucking reason to be that way. Because it's farmed the exact same way as sugarcane and the other two, that we're also farming. It's the exact same thing. So why I'm like this, I don't know. Wild pull, Brody, for sure. Wow. Also, we saw that Doomsday finally has a legitimate set date, and it had like the teaser whatever pop up from them as well. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before that it popped up, but I saw it this morning. December 18th of 2026. Dude, can we stop allowing people to think it's decent to be like, you guys want to see this thing? Well, gotta wait a year or a couple of years to see it. Here's the fucking teaser, dude. Like, don't tell us something exists unless it's coming out in a month. That alone. Like, we're only alive for like 80 years maybe. Like, don't be fucking with me for like a couple of months. Don't be doing that. Like GTA 6, dude. It's like, it wasn't supposed to drop by now? And then they're like, oh, let's push it. Oh, let's push it. Oh, let's push it. And then fucking foraging content looking shit. You know what I mean? 5 years later. I got 2 total overclockers now. 2 total. So you haven't done like a hell of a lot, but you've definitely started off rather recently. Is that like in a small window, or is that in a lot of time? Oh, crop fever. Oh, baby. Here we go. Crop fever's hitting. We are getting super, 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 super good stuff for sure. Sometime. Elder Scrolls 6? What was that like? Wow, 2 uncommons. Wow, 3 uncommons. Whoa, dude. Voxy, look at Fire Sale. They finally did it. Well, I'll look after this is done. I'm not stopping for even a second. Like an overclocker an hour. I mean, it's not too bad. I'm not too worried about that. If you solely pest farm and deal with visitors and whatever, then you're gonna get a lot. We'll fucking kill you. Wanna fuck with Shady? Wow, dude, that was a really exciting little thing we got there. All right, call Elizabeth. Okay, this is still there. This is still there, but. Blazing Crimson Helmet skin. Who the fuck is using a Crimson Helmet, dude? Crimson Helmet, Aurora Helmet, Terror Helmet, Fervor Helmet, and Hollow Helmet. No one ever uses any of those. But the skin has 19 swappable variants. Keeps track of the total Kudra chests opened. Changes the look of your Crimson swipes depending on your currently affected skin. Does anyone use that helmet? Don't fuck with me. Does anyone use that helmet? 2018 trailer? It's like Hytale, but like at least Hytale has a crazy arc now. I'm like genuinely invested in it. Use Crown, Crimson. Back in my day, we did. Yeah, early on, it was actually like, you know, some people would use it. But like nowadays, 1,800 gems, by the way. Yeah, this is not going to happen. I'm not spending a... Dude, Jesus Christ. 1,800 gems, guys. God damn. Like, I do think... I will say, right? There's nothing wrong with them doing cosmetics. That's a good thing for the game. Whoa! 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 Don't be giving me too much now. God, you're going to make everyone think that I'm RNG carried. Like I got special permissions or something, dude. Whoa, dude, hide the fucking proof, dude. Oh my God. Wow. Well, RNG carried much? Jesus Christ, you pieces of shit. Give me nothing. Ah, you son of a bitch, dude. What the hell is that, dude? That's better than the entire 13 that I just got earlier for the whole night because I got a fucking 1 and 2. Kiss my ass. Click on green clay to expand your soil. I don't even know where the hell to put this. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to probably organize this a little differently going forward. I might do the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 up there, maybe in there, and do the corners and whatever. I might do something like that. I'm not 100%, but no matter what I do, I feel like it's just an absolute waste. It really feels bad. I could have just went out that way too, by the way. I could have. All right, what's this at? It takes 2 hours now per growth stage, roughly. 2 hours to 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. That's not ideal, but 11 and 15, 11 and 15. These guys are now at 8 at level 11 or whatever, and then the rest of these are all fully grown. That's good, but holy is that ever just a goddamn depressing amount to be getting. I think we should be getting a little bit more. Just me, though. Also, sunflower, cocoa beans, and melon slice starting soon. Interesting. Not going for rose drag mutations yet? Oh, hell no, dude. That's not even worth it. Not even remotely worth it. That shit won't be worth it for anyone to go for until they change it. Not even remotely. I'll be doing this until I max out all the slots. Once I'm done that, then I will get another greenhouse after that. Then I'll start going for all unique mutations, maybe. Or I'll start going for mutations on one and then vines on another. I'm not really sure. I do know for a fact, though, that stuff is... the Rose Dragon is not on my list of anything to get ever. Not in like a million years. Fractions bills are too high. Bills are coming in, dude. It's time to pay the bills. Gotta upload. Hey, dude, I respect it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. There's one of those got bullied to come back type of scenarios. Skyblock XP, though. Yep, yeah, that's, it's XP for sure, but it's also HYPIXEL SKYBLOck, RNG, depressing 1 in 13 mutations over an entire night. Average of probably another 70 days that I'm going to have to be doing this to get all of the vines. But it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good, dude. Like, it's fine. It's good. Can we get a hail yes, brother? A hell yes, brother. I said hail yes. That sounds nuts. Anyways, hell yes, please. Can we get a little bit of some sort of, like, cheer for this? Like, can we feel better about this? I need some sort of, like, fucking yell yes, brooder. Can we get some sort of, like, positive reinforcement? And then maybe the garden will feel like at least less of a piece of shit. And stop with me so I can get my vines any time now, dude. Like... Please. I'm waiting very impatiently, all right? I feel like I don't deserve this at all, but we're going to hope. I want to know that there's a way that I can do this much, much, much faster, but that's just not the case. It's essentially just waiting and hoping, and that's it. But on a regular profile, you can buy your way through that, and then you can just farm more and sell them. But the bubble, people were like, the Vines bubble popped. What are they going for right now? Because they were going for like 28 million per for a little while, and then overnight they just dropped down to like fucking 8 mil. Are they still 6 mil now? Okay, there you go. Yeah. Now, what I think actually happened, people were trying to buy them out way too much to get all the shit they needed to go for the Rose Dragon, to get all these things. People already got them. The few people that were buying as much as they could possibly fucking IRL trade, IRL trade, their way to finally ran out of money. Mom and dad stopped giving them their money, to like, just burn it on store.hypixel.net. So instead of that, they had to stop buying the things, whatever. They went right into the standstill. Everyone else is still going and buying a little bit, selling a little bit, whatever. And it went down. It went to the area that it needed to be at. It's no longer going to be this disgustingly overpriced scenario because there's so little that you can even get on the bazaar. Now they're not doing that anymore. Those people ran out of mom and dad's credit cards. We're all good to just go and buy them on regulars if we want. But, however, they didn't change the drop rate of them. And if there's 6 million per on regular, that baffles me. Because if you were to look at it without knowing, how crazy it was and how inflated it got, it just seems like they didn't update to make them better. And that's just false information. So, you know what I mean? It's just false. That's all. Good news. What's up, dude? But they were 30 mil when I dropped one. Jesus. What specs you rocking? For the PC? If that's what you're asking. I got 2 PCs right now. And one's old and kind of shitty. Got that dual setup, brother. Are you talking about, yeah. We'll see. But I heard CandyPad leaked a good method for him. I mean, there's a lot of people who are doing the exact same method. The method is just spamming Gloomgourd. That's all it is. Everyone knew that from, day one, basically. If it's not that, then, it just is what it is. But I'm certain that's exactly what it is. Everyone's been doing the exact same one. It's just spamming Gloomgourds. That's all it really is. If you want to get vines, anyways. Only reached a job interview. They seem to have upgraded the position they want me for, which means better pay. Hey, dude. Hey, yo. Hell yeah, my man. I'm happy for you, brother. That's what's up. Bro's going up in life. Also, Praying Mantis is now done. We can finally sleep and feel better about, our grind here, because we're definitely 100% still at 0 and 0, and we also need another fuck ton of these guys, but that's fine, dude. That's fine. It's all good. We don't care. I'm not worried about it at all. Not even a little bit, dude. Not even a little bit. It's fine, dude. Spray? None. Okay, well, hold up. A spray is over here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the no spray over here. I really don't care to spray these ones since I'm barely in them. But goddamn, do we need to see something go on here to give me more, excitement? Because I can't get Rarefinders. We already know we cannot get Rarefinders from these wild roses, from the sunflowers and moonflowers, and they still refuse to fucking fix that, which is crazy. But I still want my actual milestone, and I'm just gonna stick with it. I think it's whatever. I'm just gonna stick with that for now. Yeah, getting one single one so far from every other crop that I've grinded the entire time. We just happened to get one this morning and one evergreen this morning since the update dropped. I have farmed other crops. I spent probably a good 3 hours, 4 hours total farming other crops within the time that this update's been out. And then there's also all the other shit you do with mutations and whatever. And I've only gotten 1 and 1 at this point. So I don't feel like spending all my time on other crops right now is even remotely necessary if that's going to be the case. But the fact that we now do have a plus 20%, that That's good enough for me right now. I'd have to get lucky enough to get 4 more just to get that chance up a little bit more. It's not worth it to me. So we're going to do this for now, even though we're not getting any of the Rarefinders, and we're just going to get that milestone. We're going to get extra crops that we can just use for whatever we feel like using, which will not be much more than just the armor, I don't think, because we already have all of the flasks inside of the time charm slot or whatever it is. There's no way I'm making more. The tally? You need this for the talisman? Wouldn't that just be like 32? So it's like rather free. Oh, you meant Heli? Okay, got you. Because I know that there's like a Helianthus upgrade on that one thing, but that just takes condensed Helianthus. Is there anything other than the armor and the flask that you need Wild Rose for? Because, other than the Prickled Kiss or whatever, the Prickly Kisses, whatever they're called, we got all those done. That's pretty damn simple. That took not even an hour. But anything else? I don't think there is anything else. A lot of this is rather lame. Because other than that, it's just fucking visitors, right? Like, and that's interesting. And they're not even really worth that much if you were to sell them either. I'm pretty sure the amount that people were mentioning you'd get per hour from this type of stuff, from any of the new crops, is like 20 million. At best. Which is kind of nuts. Not in like a, whoa, that's an awesome amount of number kind of way. Like an awesome amount of crops, awesome amount of coins per hour. It's more so like, oh, that's, 10 million less than just going over to melons. You know what I mean? That's kind of iffy. I wouldn't say that's great, but it is what it is. By the way, today we're going to be doing this, and I'm definitely going to mess around with a little bit of control on something else and just kind of dick around for fun. That'll also be something we do. Also, thank you, Peter. Thank you, brother. We'd love to see the follows and the subs on YouTube. By the way, dude, this is the first week that I've got more subs, more than I've lost subs. It's actually disgusting. Genuinely, it's disgusting. The amount of subs that we lose versus gain has been constant down. But now we're actually getting up more, which is pretty cool on average. So we'd love to see it. It's because I'm like starting to, regularly stream on all three. So that's awesome. NPC prices, melon 30.5 mil, and then it drops all the way down to 26.9 for wheat, and then 25.4, 25.3, 23.7, all the way down. Wild Rose, Moonflower, and Sunflower are 19.9, 19.86, and 19.86. So nothing exciting whatsoever. The wheat was very much so for a bit insane. Like, from what I heard, you were able to get like 16 million from like, certain drops every once in a while, just because of the amount that you were getting was like 120 enchanted hay bales or some shit. Like, definitely not supposed to be that amount, but it was. I thought that was pretty, interesting. Bro's dropping links. My favorite clip. I saw you clip that. I did see. Bro's like, fuck yes. Promo. Yo, the Interact stuff is on. For sure. Definitely remember that I definitely opened that 100%. Don't even worry about the fact that it's not open. Give me 2 seconds. I leave it on the screen. I put it in everything, whatever. It's all good. Yet my dumbass just keeps not doing it. Game library, custom games, start. There you go. Now the exclamation point control is on. You guys can mess with me if you want. Yeah, it's a regular occurrence that I forget about that stuff entirely. But if you guys want to use it, it's on. You guys get free coins no matter what. You guys also get free coins once a month every time you join in as a bonus on top of your free coins. Shout out Fatal. If you're a sub, you get more, obviously, in the first time every month, and you get the same amount everyone else gets after that. But you also can use channel points if you don't want to spend any money. That's also a thing. So, it's just there for fun. Just a fun little addition. Rather free, you know what I mean? And it's... I was going to say, can we get a W in the chat? We just got the freaking, like a nice exciting sound. Because Crowd Control themselves popped in yesterday and gave you guys like fucking 2,000 coins to mess with, which was pretty cool too. That's pretty awesome. 2,000 or 2,500 coins, I'm pretty sure they gave away. They popped in here and started giving you guys the ability to absolutely destroy me. So that was pretty awesome. I'm just glad they did it during specifically the time where we were doing peak with Gentle, because that peak with Crowd Control is a 10 out of 10 time every single time. I'm considering doing that again tonight, and we'll see. We'll see. It's a fun time, so like I just want to dick around with it as much as I can. It's the first time in a while where I've like genuinely found a game like just addicting to just go back and back and back again, and just oh my god, French slop games have become a new addiction for me for sure. Thought it was broken. And there goes the channel points. I know that Wosa mentioned the other day. I'm gonna out his spending habit. Oh, Cliffy's Farcano. Chat, someday someone's gonna use 10 of those back to back to back to back to back to back to back all the way to the 10. One day someone's going to do it. 500 coins are just going to fucking spam them. Pretty sure one person with their monthly tier 3 sub bonus points, whatever, could just do it. But anyways, the man at Wosa spent 300,000, I think, overtime with Crowd Control. Like 300,000 channel points, not $300,000. I fucking wish, you know, we had Saudi oil princes just chilling in here, just spending all the money. But that's just not, that's not real life, you know what I mean? But my god, wild stuff. The pet for pests, as far as I heard, mosquito, if it's maxed out, is better than the slug pet. So that's what you want to use if it's a level 100, I'm assuming, with the brown bandana. But the slug with brown bandana is really good. At least I'm assuming that like most of you guys have that specifically. But if you're trying to get the pests done, all you'd have to do is just pull out the... Wait, hold up. There's a crop missing. If you're trying to, like, you know, get the pests, then you want to use the hedgehog. That would be the one you'd want to go to. So it's pretty good. So spawn them with whatever, either mosquito or the slug, and then you can go over to... there, yep. There we go. All right, there. Sorry, little virus chat, my bad. We'll clean PC soon for sure. And then, yeah, you just want to fucking use the hedgehog. It's good. The old hedgehog. Virus on your screen, buddy. Yeah, unfortunate. It happens. It happens. That's still my favorite. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn decent. Now, I will say, there's some that I like and some that I hate. And I think that Cybert has gotten to the point where he understands the ones I hate the absolute most. Become a danger to my day-to-day. If you buy Sunday, it'll do all co-op members get affected by it. I'm pretty certain, yeah. I would assume so, because it's just, you know, you give one item for the greenhouse. I don't think you need to have each person do it to get access to greenhouse. So I mean, I think it's the same thing. One person does it. Since you're all sharing the same greenhouse, it would only make sense. Garden chips max? No, you have to get super lucky to max them out really fast. I have not been lucky enough to get any more than one Rarefinder and one Evergreen, and then just a small amount of the rest. Some of them I've gotten pretty far. The only ones I've maxed are the ones that I can purchase right off the bat. Hey, Voxy, cool to see you on YouTube. Dang it. What's up, TNT? Yeah, we're here on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick every single day. Kick is really freaking dead, but I did fix the Kick chat not showing up, by the way. I did fix that. But yeah, we're on all three. It's mainly like 80% over on Twitch, 80 to 90%, and then a little bit on YouTube, and a very fractional, like, you know, 1 to maybe 5 to 6, maybe 10 if we're lucky on Kick at any random moment. Pretty cool. Gentle with the gritty. I had to re-log in and refresh the API for this, which kind of sucks. TNT saying howdy from the YouTube side to the Twitch side. I am an Ironman, by the way. I am indeed. Which, by the way, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. One person with 9 bots on Kick. Yes, sir, dude. Yes, sir. Wait, is that what's going on right now, or is that just... That's just the average, I'd say. There's 2 people on Kick right now. Yeah, it's usually just Gentle and a bot. I just leave it on there because it doesn't matter if there's anyone over there or not. It really doesn't matter at all. What matters is if someone wants to go over there and not watch ads because they can't afford to be a sub on Twitch. Totally understandable. And they don't want to watch ads, but they don't want to go to YouTube. So they can go over there. Or if they want to just go over there as well as Twitch, just to be on both at the same time, they can swap between them when an ad pops up. Or they want to just go over there in general to use the kicks and the gifts, because over there it's a 95% to the streamer on Kick, which is unheard of on other platforms. It's 70-30 on YouTube on Super Chats and members. On Twitch, it's fucking 50-50. It's like genuinely wild. Have you moved yet? No, so we went on the trip and we came to stay with Stephanie's mom because she's going through some stuff, and we're also just saving our money and shit like that. But she's going through chemo right now. She's doing really well, so it's not anything to be like really worried about. But she is going through chemo right now. Unfortunately, right when we got back from our trip, she was feeling kind of like iffy, and we found out she had breast cancer. So they got it at like the perfect time to be able to deal with it efficiently. So it's not a huge worry. So because we're with her, we're with her, helping her out, just all staying together, keeping each other sane, and saving a lot of money. So it's like it's good. So we're going to be staying here for a long time until we can eventually have enough money to get a house, and we're going to bully her into making sure she moves with us because we want her to not be alone. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're just in an apartment with her right now. It's pretty nice. Just being as frugal as we can, because paying off debt and saving for a down payment is so goddamn tough here in Canada right now for us. Currently, just in our situation, it's a fucking nightmare. But we'll slowly try to get there, you know? W streamer looking out for the general population. Yeah, I'd make sure that, like, if you guys want to watch and sub and whatever, follow, do whatever you want to do, you can watch where you want to watch. It doesn't matter if there's only 1 or 2 people on Kick. It really doesn't matter to me. Wish her a speedy recovery. Dude, I appreciate that very much, Grizz. Thank you, man. It's very kind of you, bro. She's doing real good. She's keeping her head held up or whatever. I'm going to buy her an afro wig for Christmas. I couldn't find anyone that looked good enough, so it's going to be a late present, but she's going to laugh her fucking ass off. She's always had like large, like curly puffy hair or whatever, but I'm going to get her like a full on like 80s afro. It'd be pretty funny. She'll get a good kick out of that. Oh, if you don't want to answer, but is she doing radio? Yeah, so she's starting all that stuff as of now. She was doing chemo for a bit, and then radiation starting, and that's when it's going to get real, I don't know if she already did her first round of it. I don't think she did, but she's going through the process, and it's not going to be easy for her at all. But that's why, like, we're super glad that we decided to move here for, a while anyways before we found out. If we weren't here, we would have stopped everything and came here anyways. Good thing is, if we did go back to our other place after the trip, we wouldn't have, because it would have cost us $3,600 during just the trip itself, just to have a place we weren't going to be at. So that would have been stupid before even bills on top of all that. But yeah, we were done paying, for someone else's mortgage to rent a fucking place. It's sickening, right? But like, we would have just came here anyways. But either way, we were just down the road. However, staying with her and finding out at that period of time made everything so much easier to deal with for everybody. Like, it just, you know what I mean? Like, being there for family is the most important thing. She actually is going to be going to hang out with her sisters for the holidays at their place too. So that's also going to be very good for them. And that's where we're going tomorrow for dinner. And then me and Steph are coming back, taking care of the dog, going to see my family the next day. And just seeing family right now, just across the board. But just so everyone's aware, it's all good. Mentally, everyone's doing okay. This type of situation could be very easily a downward spiral into a horrible place, but going very well. Yeah. It could be so much worse, it really could. Like, her friend, I'm pretty sure she specifically has, out of nowhere, they both found out within the same 1 to 2, 3 day period, they both got cancer, but she got breast cancer, and one of her friends in her like best friend group got I don't want to say that it's specifically lung cancer she got, but I'm pretty certain that's what it is. So it's wild. Like, dude, that shit, it's way more common than it needs to be. It's pretty insane. So in her words, she said it could have been way worse. So, like, you know, she's not as worried about it. It's also hard for you guys. Well, yeah, like technically it is like, you know, it's like hard in a way, but like we both like her. So Stephanie, you know, my fiance, right, and her mom are as close as can be. But I also get along with her mom like a best friend. Like, she is such an awesome lady to just like, you know, joke with and like chat with or whatever. I love that woman. She's so awesome. So like for me, it's not like for me and Steph, it's nothing. Like, it's not even a question. Not even a question. Like, I already like, you know, she had to shave the hair, right, because it was already falling out. And I told her, I was like, you fucking beat me to it, man. I'm like, what the hell? I got to speed my process up. Like, I was balding before you were balding. What the fuck is this? She starts laughing. She thought she got a good kick out of that, but I got to use my pain as like a little joke there. But I was like, she's fucking beating me to it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Crazy. My God. Is part of life now. Yeah, it really is. It's disgusting to have to, you know, accept it, but like, it is what it is. Like, I mean, we all do stupid shit that we know can cause it, and eventually it could happen. But like, the amount of people it does happen to is pretty terrifying if you look at it. But nowadays, you know, we have enough where it's really, 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 really manageable for most cases. You know what I mean? Thankfully, nowadays. And it's only getting better over time. Helping my best friend and his wife move to a new place, so I got to ready up. Have a good stream. Merry Christmas, Voxy and chat. Thank you very much, dude. Enjoy what you're doing. Hopefully you can. I mean, moving is never not stressful. But you take care, TNT. Thanks for popping in, brother. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your break, my man. All American food is bioprocessed. Bro, I have here in Canada a lot of what the US has for sure. We have stuff that's different. UK has a lot of stuff. I feel like everywhere you go, you're going to 100%, like, you breathe in the air, you have a chance of getting friggin', you know, some STD or something. You fart the wrong way, you're probably going to get a fucking hemorrhoid, maybe even possibly die 3 minutes later. You play Skyblock too long, you're definitely going to pass out and just fucking choke on your saliva while you're farming. Like, there's a lot of ways you can, you know, KO nowadays. But as long as you buy G Fuel using code IVoxy, all your problems may possibly, definitely not, this is a legal thing, this is definitely not going to, definitely not, but could possibly help you. It could possibly make everything go away. All right, I'm not saying it will, because technically that's illegal, but like, you know, it's 30% off to the end of the year. So like, that helps a lot. I'm drinking it right now, actually. There's a reason why I haven't lost all my hair yet, and that's because of this. Oh my God, look at that, dude. Look at that. It just grew an inch. That's incredible. Like, dude, literally nothing can just not be solved. You know what I mean? Like, dude, there's nothing that can't be helped. Nothing. 1,000%, 9 out of 10 doctors recommend. Exactly. Yeah, 9 out of 10 doctors, maybe on Wish. But still, you get me. Every time you buy a tub, it grows another bit. It's just like buying greenhouse upgrades, dude. That's really all it is. Code IVOXYY, by the way. Let me just make sure you guys know it. It's code IVOXYY on G Fuel. I unfortunately can't get VOXY. I don't know why. I don't know why. But, however, everything else is VOXY. So, maybe one day. Maybe it'll happen one day. We just got to give it time. I hate that, like, nowadays, at this point, even, like, why is it? Please tell me, why is it that there's no such thing as a unique name anymore? What the hell is that about? Body. Uh. Can we go deal with these guys for a moment? Over yonder. We got an unfulfilled Jerry seed from a visitor. What does it do? Exclamation point mutations. It'll actually show you what you're needing to do next. It's very, very, very much so important. If you're in the Twitch chat, by the way, if you're in the YouTube side, exclamation point Twitch, if you guys want to come on over to do that. Because I don't know how often the commands work over on YouTube nowadays. It's just constantly on and off for me. Botrix is a pain in the ass. YouTube's a pain in the ass. Everything's a pain in the ass. Your dad's a pain in my... I'm kidding. Okay. Odawa. Let's get golden carrots. You got any tips for a new profile? I started with my friend. Shards. Big time. Just a lot of shard grinding is very important. And Aura being here means just do as much as you possibly can right now, because everything you do right now will be much, 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 much more helpful once you realize how bad it'll be after. Once Aura's gone, you know what I mean? Like, it just, you know, it's better to do it right now, whatever you can possibly do. Everything that you do now is much more efficient across the fucking board. Also, I was going to look at this. I may as well look at it right now. Before I do that, let's check this. Okay, an hour and a half. All right. Oh, the fart Kano. Does someone have 500 coins they can use and just max that out so everyone can finally see? Just got to click it 10 times yourself. Just go bop, 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 bop. You know, you just got to keep doing it until it maxes. Got to fart max real quick. Okay, so Minister number 1 increases all combat and miscellaneous stats by 10%. All visitors reward fine flour and plus 10% copper, and invites 5 unique visitors, 20% more likely to show up for high rarity, and easy peasy, which is not good. But his perk, his unique perk, will be actually helpful because everyone here, all 7, will have a custom perk because of that, which means there will be 6 custom perks that matter because his custom perk will be that, I think. Anyways, Manifiestas, which one's starting soon, I just can't be asked. You guys can just chill here and vibe while we're doing it, though. We're not going to be offline, so you're chilling. Duration of the Pest Hunter is 60 minutes now, which is also good, as well as decrease the spawn cooldown of Pest by 20%. And this one activates all perks of another mayor every 18 Skyblock days. And then number 4, nothing. I don't know why that is. Plus 10 tracking from this dude. 5,000 votes. Oh, that's okay. What the fuck? Okay, well that's okay. So not good at all. Not good at all. That's good. Nothing at all. Good. Good. And good, good, not good. Okay, so that's good-ish, kind of. I think. It's definitely something. I don't necessarily know what their custom perks will all be, except for Alawi or whatever, but it is what it is. Do I try for Livid Die? Go for it, dude. People voting for the wrong Alawi, and that account has been inactive for a year. Oh, okay, got you. Makes sense. That does make sense. So I guess they can just pick another one. I guess that's not too bad. You know, it could be worse. You know, we could have. Oh, actually, hold up. I need to check this out. /CF. If I look in here, we still need these 2. So Galatea and Dwarven Mines. I'm going to go to the mines. And we're going to try for this little bit of divine luck. I genuinely do not... I genuinely do not think that I'm going to get a divine anytime soon at all. But sometimes a little bit... So a little bit of luck hits, you know, it can happen. I do, however, believe that because I got lucky enough to get 1 more recently, it's going to take me another 6 months. So let's see what actually does happen. Also, this is at the entrance, I think it is. What's the reason for the title? What is the title? Oh, Rarefinder, yeah. I've got a grand total of 1 rare finder the entire time that I've been doing this update, and every time I've swapped to any other old crop for a little bit, came back, whatever. Obviously the new ones are broken, they don't give anything, but they are broken. They are genuinely not they're not working correctly. They are bugged as hell. So I just decided to change my title from all max ethereal vines to something different today. Just trying to garner a little bit more possible new people's attention. That's really all it is, if I'm going to be 100% real with you. But with a bit of, a true statement rather than some random nonsensical lie. I'm not totally awful, so I at least want to be a little bit real here, you know what I mean? Depends on who you ask, I guess, but... Yeah, I've only dropped 1. Yeah, I dropped 1 today, which is wild, because I went back to wheat for a little bit so I could get a little bit of enchanted bread for the rhino. So that was very interesting to see. Yeah, they are definitely rare, but they're not supposed to be as bad as they are. Like, they really aren't. And if they, update that would be ideal. But will they is a big worry for a lot of us right now. Who knows? But the longer they wait to fix it, the more of a scam it is, because it's already been multiple days, like if not like what, a week, I think. It's been roughly a week and they haven't fixed a lot of the bugs that are causing this to feel horrible. There is a side of that which I understand, because yes, they're taking on a hell of a lot with the aura situation and all that stuff, but they did that themselves. Knowing that there are already so many bugs to deal with, added more stuff in, added a new update in with bugs, and then didn't fix any of the bugs at all that were like, really important, but they did get rid of the ones that made it slightly easier. There was one that was like actually ridiculous where people were getting like 1,000 or multiple thousands of vines. That one makes sense, but a lot of what they are fixing, and it just made it like a little bit more manageable and a reasonable amount. Like getting a multiplier of 2x breaking certain crops on your speed of getting new mutations, which is, I think, understandable, personally. You've gotten 2? Dude, hopefully you get a hell of a lot more. Once you get the very first one, you have a plus 20% chance for Helianthus and all that stuff. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we're even going to notice that much, but it is what it is. I don't know why they don't do like a, an update just real fast and be like, all right, let's add stuff to the freaking Wild Rose, Sunflower, and Moonflower, loot pool. I don't know why they haven't done that. It makes no sense to me at all. I'm an Iron Man coming back from a big break because I didn't play while at college since it was my first semester and there's so much new stuff to do. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing for sure. Yes, like there's a lot of bugs and it sucks ass. But for new players or players who haven't played a lot, brother, you have so much to do with just Aura being here, with the greenhouse update, with Diana V2, with, these other like random little fishing things they've done and other areas they've upgraded and whatever. There's so much you can do with even like Galatea on the 23rd of June. Dude, all of this stuff, there's a hell of a lot for sure. That's good. But for returning players, like regular players, like daily players or like every week or whatever, it's just the bugs are definitely massively irritating. So there's more people, I think, that are like coming in and seeing the good things than there are bad. So maybe that's why they're not focused on this shit. What I really want is Sundial. Oh, yeah. That's a tough one. Good luck on that, man. That takes a long while. Definitely a hot minute. Unless you can just buy it, but... for, like, regular players. Which, by the way, if you can, how much does that go for right now? Because I'd assume you can. 100 mil. God damn. Do you get any like actual XP for using it? Or is it just an item, you use it, whatever? Because I know you just get the ability to, do, what's it called? Like changing your speed, right? I know you get that, but... the overclocker? Oh, we're talking about the sundial. There's max greenhouse growth speed. Hey, dude, that's what's up. I got mine max the other day too. It feels like it has done a whole lot of nothing, but I know it has technically done something. 5 more kills for Wardenheart. GG's. Rick is almost done, dude. Okay, well, my Wild Rose is at 37. I think if I can get to Wild Rose 40 at a decent pace, I might swap over to another crop just so I can finally see if I can get like any decent Rarefinders. I don't believe I will, but one could hope, you know? Three ethereal vines this morning. Not bad, brother. I got 1 in 13. And then once I got my next stage pop up, half an hour after that, I got 1 in the 2 that popped up, which, is, by the way, is a wildly low amount to see pop up with all the spaces I have. I think that's fucking crazy. Because they're all in sync, right? Like, no matter what time you put them down, they're all in the same exact time period. Pest time. Oh my god. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with these guys in just a second. And we got waves on the kick side with the follow. Hopefully a real human being, but we will always find out. Because we always see like X with a number, X underscore number, X with a number, whatever. It's always something like that, so we never really know. But it's always interesting to find out. Bow, bow. A lot of it isn't even just bots. It's also people just going around trying to promote themselves, which is pretty fucking hilarious. But I have Kick on like a, I think 5-minute follow only period, which I will never do for other sites because it's not necessary. But on Kick, it really is, unfortunately. I hate that. I hate that that's the case. But for any real people who pop over there and want to just chat, appreciate you guys very much. Who actually uses Kick? A lot of people use Kick. A lot of people. Problem, though, is unless you directly make videos or other content on other platforms telling people to go there, just like Twitch, they won't go there. Twitch, however, for let's say, you know, the fact that they've been around for so long, people are just used to going here. They do have a larger share of the amount of people that watch streams, and that's very true. However, Kick and Twitch are essentially the same thing. Kick does have a big bot problem only because they are, you know, newer and they don't have the moderation set up like Twitch does, and because they have a actual creator, like, you know, partner program that is very highly incentivized. But because of that, people then use a fuck ton more bots, and you see so many of them that it's just a fucking pain in the ass. I streamed on Kick only for a little while, just to test it. And I did have, like, you know, 30 to 50 viewers at the time, when on Twitch I would have roughly 50 viewers. But I don't know. Just something about Kick at that point, just I didn't like the fact that they were promoting certain people. They do have to get certain things dealt with. But the main issue people have with Kick is like, oh, gambling. But Twitch is by far, you know, the worst platform in terms of how many bad things happen. It's just not talked about as much because Kick is the one that's been fucking poked at by the, you know what I mean? It's just, it's weird. Twitch is also bad. I just think that YouTube is that one in the background who just needs to do better and better and better and better and better. And they're slowly doing that. And I'm glad to see it because YouTube would be the fucking perfect platform for everyone to stick with if they just got their streaming situation optimized. I would love to see that because, like, originally I was on just YouTube way back in the day. I would love to see that happen, but YouTube is like, I'm always glad to go live on YouTube as well, but it takes way more effort and it has way less of a streaming feel to it, unfortunately. So, odd. Greenhouse growth updates everything at once. Doesn't matter when I plant. Yeah, it's pretty interesting for sure. I think that is good though, because like if you time it, and you just got like your ethereal vines, you put them all down, place one, grow it, whatever. They would all pop up right after that if you got it right. So it's pretty neat. YouTube streaming is so bad. I did it for a year, barely got over 4 views at the time. Just feels like recording a video. Well, I like if you're on YouTube and you're putting a title that people are gonna like, look for. You're putting a thumbnail that is like clickable or whatever. You will get new people, but no one stays in a YouTube stream. And that's not like saying that you guys who are listening right now is nobody. I'm just saying like the amount of people who come in and then just instantly leave is so high on YouTube because of the fact that they're like constantly trying to push you to short form and long form video content, no matter where you come from. You might go into a stream and then instantly they try to shove you off somewhere else. It's just because of that, it makes it real hard for you to really do anything with like a feeling of a stream. You'll get people popping in and leaving before you even notice your viewer count went up. That happens. 100% happens to everybody. How don't you lose your mind from farming? It gets boring after 1 hour. I'm just chilling, enjoying myself, chatting with you guys. I don't really care about what it is I'm doing and whatever I'm doing in the game. I'll change up what I do. Like I'll play Peak for a couple hours after each couple hours Skyblock session. I'll do something else. Sometimes I get on and just play, Dying Light all day or do whatever I want to do, or I'll just chatting or just events or whatever. I do what I feel like. If you just don't like the game and you're that bored of it, just don't do it. Like, I'm not saying that in a toxic way. I'm saying that in a, there's really no reason for you to care. If you can't find that you can even remotely stand Garden, that's just because you don't like it at all. I would just not play it. But if anyone thinks I'm sitting here and be like, dude, I love farming. This is I'm staring at the chat while holding these buttons. If I wasn't looking at the chat, I would not be doing this. Keep that in mind. I'm not like a farming fanatic. Like, I got my monitor for this. I got my monitor for that. I'm staring at chat. Like, I am just here to have a just chatting and farming session. But yeah, if there's anything you guys are watching and you're like, how the hell can they do that? It's not about how could it be fun for us. It's why are you like, I'm not, and again, this isn't toxicity. This is just a general thing that I found to be very true. If you hate something, you're going to be just like, oh, how can they have fun with that? It's because we don't hate it like you do. If you have hate for something, you shouldn't even bother with it or do it or watch it or whatever. You don't even have to. You can just do something else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be like, I do not like dungeons, so I don't do it. I'm not going to go to people and be like, how the hell can you like dungeons? You know what I mean? Like, that's the most pointless thing ever. Makes no sense. Like, obviously, they do it because they like it. You know, that's like a pretty easy answer. So just think of it that way. Do what you want to do. Don't what you don't. Don't do what you don't want to do. That's very, very much so the simplest thing ever. Yeah, I don't bother with Kudra. I don't really bother. Nice. I don't bother with dungeons, Kudra. I don't do Blaze. I just do what I feel like. And if I don't feel like doing it, I just don't do it. Like, we went on and we started doing a regular, just chatting stream. And then we were like, did some Dying Light. We did some other games. We did some event. I went out to fucking Walmart the one time and like, just streamed me going there. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I just want to do something. Remember, yeah, I got bored. I decided to go take my dog for a walk on stream the one day way back with Blue. And like some days I get on, I'm like, I want to go ahead and do this random ass challenge where I want to break 1 block for every 2 CC coins spent. Did that for 6.5 straight hours. That was awful. Like, just do whatever I feel like doing, really. Like, I don't do what's best. Do what I feel like. Ready for Mining Fiesta. You're going to do the Mining Fiesta. For Brazilian and Crazy Monkey, I don't plan on doing it, but I will be here. So you guys can just yap, chill, and chat just the same if you guys are doing it. I might just not be breaking blocks. I'm not one to, like, do it because I'm like, oh, I could use the money. I'd much rather not have to do that for even a moment. I don't really care if I'm not making anything. I've done 1 Mining Fiesta and 60% of 1 Mining Fiesta in all the Mining Fiestas that have happened for the entirety of Aura. So 1.6 out of like, what, like, it feels like 20 at this point. Feel like doing dungeons now. I have 1.2 bill in my AH. Yeah, if you can just go ahead and just make money on it, then it definitely has more fun. Hell yeah, dude. I, unfortunately, am at a, like, I enjoy doing Iron Man far more than I can enjoy playing a regular, but I don't enjoy the fact that everything on Iron Man, you get it once and it's no longer even remotely useful or exciting at all, which is 80 to 90% of this entire game. So I kind of just don't bother, you know? When people look at my account, they get mad about me not doing dungeons level 404. Yeah, dude, really important. Just do what the hell is fun for you. And then a lot of people will just pocket watch or fucking hate watch or, you know, try to, you know, backseat game. It happens all the fucking time, no matter what it is you're doing in any situation ever. People are just going to be weird about it. I want to take a small break from farming, but I want to go back soon. Yeah, just do whatever sounds good to you right now. That could even be, I want to try to get a bone die. Like, why the fuck not? Let's go for it. Still no hype at level 456, dude. Jesus. Wild. That is pretty crazy. But like, yeah, I'm level 506.8, right? I have less than 50, I think, or actually less than 100 of the Infernal Kudra runs. I do not have a Claymore. I do not have any higher than base Fiery on some armor pieces. I don't have the, after like 1,500 completions of M6, floor 6, I do not have the Precursor Eye. I am only level 7 on Blaze, with only a few Blaze done after that, with tier 3 Chimera 5 Claymore, not Claymore, daggers, both of them. Yeah, I also have not bought the AOC. I have not got the Pandora's box. I have not purchased that. I don't even want to. I don't have the Magic 8 Ball. I don't even have the Dark Auction teleport scroll, travel scroll, whatever. I don't even have that either. There's a lot of things I just don't do, and I don't really plan on doing them, but maybe one day I do, and if I enjoy them, then I'll go to it, and if I don't, I won't. I thought you were the one. Stoned Fisherman. What a solid name. All right, wait, how much time was left on these guys? It was like an hour and 30 last time, so about an hour and 20 now. Hour and 8. Oh my god, it's going by a little faster. 400 plus of the hype goes crazy. Level 19 in dungeons. I love the Aura Mayor. I've maxed a couple skills because of it. Yeah, that's definitely good for like earlier on stuff. Hell yeah. If you want to try to get some early stuff done and like, you know, bro, it just seems to me, especially right now, like anyone who wants to grind anything at all on a new profile, this shit is like a bingo right now. It's just so free. It's so incredibly free. Not to say it's like super easy and you shouldn't be like accomplished with it. It's very, very much not bad. But, oh, here we go. Random rabbit. Okay, you know what? They should have, in my honest opinion, not this at all. Even like they should have a fucking chance for something good, much, much greater, or only like minimum epic or legendary with a high chance for something better. Why it would exactly give me an uncommon Ender duplicate rabbit is beyond me. But I guess it is what it fucking is, dude. I don't even know what they get. Don't even get messages from the... I said, well, I mean, you're not missing out, most likely, on whatever it might be that they give you, so I wouldn't even worry about it. But let me check something real quick. How friggin' close are we? I need 16 more enchanted cookies, chat. I would have had it if I didn't just give away a whole bunch of those, I think. I'm pretty sure I would have had it right now. Shadows in my room. Okay, let's deal with good old Philip. Sugar, mushroom, carrot is popping up. I don't care. We're going to leave that. And let's go over here and spray this guy. Where is it that I just stopped farming at? Looks like right here. No, I broke that. I broke that. Bro, where the hell was I just at? I hate that so much. When they're staggered like this, it just makes it so awkward to look at. What the fuck? Like, look at that. Like, you could tell I just broke those. So, it's got to be right here. It's got to be right here. Unless I just went through the whole thing and I'm just fucking straight up trolling myself, and it's probably very obvious, but 3,000 vacuum since the greenhouse. I mean, it's lacking right now because I only do it like this. I don't pay attention to more. I got pest 6 on all my armor pieces. I got the upgrades needed, and I've been using my bonus every single time I can for the plus 320. And I'm not really sure other than that, but yeah, I don't like to farm for pests directly at all. So it's definitely going to be rather slow. Definitely not going to be super crazy high. Just got overgrown. GG's, brother. You know what I don't like? I saw this from, oh, another Mantic Claw. I saw this pop up from Ghost. Apparently, like, instead of getting a vine or something inside the greenhouse, I don't know if it's instead of that or if it's alongside that, you get overgrown grass from those two. So you get them from visitors, you can get them from that. You can get them from the actual progression inside the one mutations quest as well with Jake. But, bro, they sell for 0 coins, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can even sell them at all. So now that we can get them in all these new ways where you don't need any more of them at this rate for, like, someone at my, point, it's just blocking out other shit, and it's just terribly useless. That sucks. It really does. It's another thing that they got to do. They got to update that shit for sure. Also, am I even using the right thing? I am. They went for 60 mil to 22. Almost all reforged stones. Yeah, 1 coin to NPC. It's just such a terrible number. There are a few get, very easily. Very much so. But most of them are not like that. So why they're at 1 coin is completely beyond me. But I'm going to keep taking them and just putting them inside of a chest or whatever, and then that's it. And one day, if they, do something where they should change the price of a lot of things, then we'll be chilling. But I don't know if they'll ever do that. For the majority, we're just going to have to hope for the best, I guess. Just going to have to hope for the best, brother. Hey. Dude, if they decide to just go ahead and do like a mass NPC price upgrade on like everything that needs it, like they just go crazy on it. My God, I'm going to be a degenerate. I'm going to be putting some fucking hours in, dude. Oh, also, we have levels on Botrix now. So YouTube and Kick will both have level systems, I guess. It's pretty interesting. I don't know how it all works, but it's there. Neat idea. Overgrown grass accessory. Yeah, it could be pretty cool. It'd be pretty neat. Found a macro in hub spawn. Hey, yo, we love to see those popping up. They'll be there for like an hour straight. Nothing will happen to them. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, we got lift operator. Is Spaceman showing again, even though it's been there for months? We love to see that so much. There should be like, ignore certain ones after a certain amount of time, but like it just keeps showing me, oh, Maeve has shown up. Oh, Spaceman showed up, like over and over and over and over. Like, buddy. We know. Plus, there's 4 visitors right now, and it's telling me that there's Spaceman, Maeve, lift operator, but I don't know who the other person is. It's clearly warping ... If we had to take a guess, Burr, burr, burr. Also, goddamn, look at the fortune, dude. Over 2,400. Not bad at all. 2,410. Farming fortune while doing this right now. That's pretty decent. We're having such a good time. According to Skyblock, now I'm not going to look at that just because I've seen it like many times. It shows like the one mid game is like get all 5 divines. Is no point. But at this point, I'm in the obvious. I'm level 506. It says I've completed like 99% of the game or some shit. A lot. Quite a lot. But there's a lot I need to do still that I just, well, I say need to do if I want to get more XP. I just don't really care about that directly. Very slowly picking out what I feel like. I just want to keep farming, brother. Yo, you're rich. I am very much not rich at all, unfortunately. If I want to buy a single accessory, it's going to take every single thing that I have in my bank and what I have on me right now. That's for one accessory. So, and then also the 1 bill Greg Bank, whatever. Oh my god. I got 2 million, you're rich. Now you're just new at the game. That's fine. You're chilling. Being rich in this game, unfortunately, costs like tens of billions if you want to feel like you're rich. But technically on Iron Man, are you ever rich? Nah, it's just constant money burns. I feel like I have like a fucking debt I gotta pay off in Skyblock. It's a weird feeling, you know. It's not right. I feel like there's like some sort of debt that I've accumulated just for existing in this game. Want a Rose Dragon in the future? 500 million coins in about 3 months of grinding. You want a Jade Dragon? 500 million coins and a bunch of grinding. You want to get this accessory? All right, 900 million coins. You want to get that accessory? 300 million coins. You want to get that accessory? Another 500 million coins. You want to do dungeons? Couple 100 million coins. It's just constant. Constant. Gotta follow the guide as it progress. Not bad. Yeah, the guide's definitely helpful, but it's extremely misleading. It's extremely inefficient to just do the guide, because then it's like you get to mid-game and it's like fucking... Obviously, if you're following it to a T. But obviously, no one should be doing that. Because it's like, oh yeah, you're at mid-game. All right, get 5 divines from Hoppity. That's all right. Max your tier 11 Inferno minion. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, huh? Gotta keep it down. I don't know why it jumps every time. It's crazy, brother. And I'm like, hell no. Too long. Hell no. Bro, we love to see the fellas over on the YouTube side today. I appreciate you guys popping on in here. We already have like 16 people over there chilling. On a real note with the whole YouTube situation, like the more we stream there, the more people we have on average, I'm seeing at least. I appreciate you guys for popping on in on a regular basis, because I know some of you guys have been here like every day since we've started multi-streaming, so that's pretty damn awesome. I always appreciate that. We got the follow too. Thank you. Thank you. Are the sub technically on YouTube? We might actually make it out of our downward spiral in subs on YouTube. It might fucking happen, dude. Unless I upload a video again, then it just drops by another 30 or 40. Believe it or not, that's what happens every time. They're like, it's not Trials. What the fuck? If I try to upload another Trials episode like this, like 10 months after it's like completely over, bro, people are like, you're just trying to milk it. What the fuck? It's wild, dude. I have an idea for something. I also have an idea, by the way. Like I'm gonna be doing whatever I feel like, and but when it comes to Hightail, dude, I had an idea for I kind of want to do like one long video the moment I start playing Hightail. I want to start grinding for that. So I might do one on regular and one on that. One on Skyblock, not Skyblock. One on a modded MC. I want to do one on hightail as well after that. I kind of want to figure out something for that. Enjoy listening while I play. I appreciate that, brother. That's freaking 10 out of 10. For someone like me who yaps all day, I appreciate the fact that you guys are willing to listen. That takes a lot of courage. It really does. Max the first two, 60% of the third book. The money curve is insane in Skyblock. That is very true. Also, GG Silver. Like, I have a Spear Scepter, and the next weapon I'm supposed to get is 4x my entire net worth. Like, what? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like, I got a Daedalus Blade, right? And it's a very good weapon. I got a Giant Sword real early on. Definitely a good weapon. And they're like, all right, what do you want to go from there? You want to spend a shit ton of time and go for a Claymore in M7, where you're going to have to do probably a good multiple hundred M7 runs, if not 1,000 plus M7 runs, to be able to get said Claymore so you can have a little bit better melee. I don't feel like doing that. I'm going to stick with my Daedalus probably for, the majority of the time I do anything. That's what I'm going to stick with. But they're like, oh, yeah, you want to get a better set? All right, just go for Infernal 15-star, Crimson Armor, dude. Easy as that, bro. Like, I'm good. I am great. It's like a lot, though. Museum is the hardest part. Yeah, Museum definitely takes a lot, for sure. 100%. And I know a lot of people don't ever even think about doing that because on a regular, you don't want to spend that money and just lock things down. Everything all about, regular players, a lot of people are just, all right, how do I maximize money? Not how do I maximize spending it? Hungry Hiker sucks. It is a little shit, that's for sure. Not ideal. You're just trying to get the actual contact, or not the visitors to pop up. So doing like every X amount of time, 12 hours in between or whatever. Just see you smile. Yeah? Damn, dude. Good luck, brother. Ten times? I thought it was only 5. I swear it was only 5 times. I thought it was just like, a rather chill situation. But yeah, I don't know. If it is 10 times over 5 days, it's not terrible. But yeah, it's definitely an annoying thing to do regardless. I remember getting mine done. 10 times in a row will complete his quest, permanently moving him to whatever. Clicking the Hungry Hiker will reward the player with an uncommon farming XP boost. Dude, no way you're going to be mad about a free uncommon farming XP boost. Can we get a friggin' wowzers in the chat for his uncommon farming XP boost? That's what's up, dude. I would kill for another one of those. Hell yeah, brother. That's what's up. That's what you like to see. That's a 10 out of 10 right there. Hey. I get ads because they make you money, but they piss me off for real. Yeah, they definitely suck. They definitely suck. The worst part about them, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like, all right, if you have ads on, right, it helps you a little bit financially. Cool. But it also ruins the viewer experience. I'm like, okay, can you turn them off? No. But what if I don't want the money from them and I don't want them to have to do that? No. All right, well, can I at least make sure that I have, very low amount of ads? Yes, but you have to have 3 minutes no matter what, at least per hour, or you get, like, nothing from all the ads that we're going to play anyways. And we're like, oh, that's fucking sick. So watch on, YouTube or Kick or Twitch. And if you don't want to watch ads on YouTube or Twitch, you can just watch on Kick, and then you go, once the ad's over, you just, go to the other tab, and then you're good to go. Or you could sub if you feel like doing so, which you can do. But obviously, the other way is a lot more financially stable. Kind of worse than Royal Resident. I think the Royal Resident is much worse, or was much worse. Apparently, it's a lot easier now. Doing this because my old profile was grinding money for hours. We'd have 100 mil spent on a set for farming and mining or whatever. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of time that goes into it for sure. a lot of this game is just spend 100 hours plus just to try to get. Oh, by the way, I forgot to swap my pet back. You just spend a shit ton of time grinding and grinding and grinding all sorts of shit just to upgrade your stuff, or you can spend a little bit of time spending time on like just going for money to buy that stuff. But this game essentially just it is made to be a long grind on purpose, and we all know this. However, some of this stuff, like compared to what it used to be, is a lot better in a lot of ways. But then they every once in a while add things like Rose Dragon, where there is never a soul in this game that should ever think that that's a good idea to grind for, because like the upgrade from going from Mushroom Cow to a Rose Dragon is like this in terms of what you're getting, but it costs your entire mortgage on your house, a second mortgage on your house, and your third child to be just given away to the demon that is the greenhouse gods or whatever. Bro, you gotta just give away your soul and your life to get a fucking Rose Dragon. Like, buddy, like, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it. It's not at all. But you could if you want to. There are certain upgrades you should just never care about, and that's one of them. So keep that in mind. Not every upgrade is worthwhile. If you got to spend multiple billions to get like a slight upgrade, it's not worth it. And eventually, if you feel like it's just something you want to do because why not and you have the money, then sure. But that's a whole different scenario. Set up a pumpkin farm with no pumpkin dicer. Let's go. You can easily get one, though. That's not bad. Wow, wow. Wait, so how long does it take now, Kabop, for the other dude? Man, they took tools off AH. Yeah, I think that's a little crazy, but at least getting them really doesn't take much at all. But you can also buy it from players, which I'm not a huge fan of buying directly from players if I don't know them. I find that a little, sketchy. I don't know, this game's a little weird, but yeah. Feels like Rose Dragons for people who just max greenhouse farming and will never go back. It's just an item that's just there to be there and laugh at, and then a couple people will just say, fuck it, I have a lot of coins because of IRL trading or other methods that are, just degenerate hours for degenerate amount of days, pure degenerate gaming. And you're like, what else can I do? It's whatever. But definitely not for the players who think that it's like, oh, I need to make an upgrade so I can get more money per hour to help myself in the game. Let's go and spend 3 months grinding for this thing. That's not worth it. Though I haven't looked at like exactly what it is in terms of like how much more money per hour would you make with the Rose Dragon if you went to the Rose Dragon versus having the Mushroom Cow and using like, the other pets we already have? What would actually be the increase? Because I don't even think I have ever looked into that. It's like 600 mil. I think it's much more than 600 mil, is it not? There's just like multiple billions of coins. Like 1 to 2 million per hour, I think, compared to elephant. Wait, that's like, I mean, keep in mind, Mushroom Cow is, I'm certain, better than the elephant, right? So like, how much more from that, maybe? All right, more golden carrots, cactus, potato, and something unique, please. It's not. Is another we've already seen. Recipe cookie. Do I have, 16 or more cookies I can make right now? No. Okay, we're not there yet, but we're getting close. Melon recipe. Melon. And then, yeah, your golden carrot. Recipe, carrot. Yep. Nope, that's not happening. All right, we're going to get rid of you then. Anything over here? Probably nothing. Oh, 2. Oh, my God. Look at us go, dude. And back to this. We got the overclocker to put on something. It's just there for content, I guess. Yeah, it's just a wild thing to see. I've never seen something more ridiculous than that, like, ever. The only 3 Rose Dragons ever sold, all from Sun Tzu trying to get his money back, I guess. 4.2 billion was the lowest. Yeah. Bro, my God. I could go trade a Celestial, Goldor helmet skin, and that would cover the Rose Dragon with 300 million to spare if I sold it to the one guy who wanted me to sell it to him before. If he's still buying it, which I'm not going to do because I just don't care, but on my other profile anyways. That's wild. That is wild. I think that's one thing that just won't ever, if they don't change the cost, if they don't change the way you get it, I don't think it'll ever drop down below like 2 to 3 billion. Ever. How much fortune do you get from Mushroom? Right now, with no spray, no pests on my plot, and no Mave Potion being used, I'm currently getting 2015 and another 365 on this because my strength is 1549. 1551 now, so now it's up a little bit more. So I get almost 2400. And it can go higher if I just keep maxing out my hoe and putting different stuff on, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I have like 2400 fortune right now almost. Not exactly, but very close. 20 away. 2380. What's your lowest crop collection in digits wise? This one. Well, I was saying like collection and talking about milestone. I only have 2 not maxed now because of that update. Collection numbers. Oh, fuck. I don't know. If you guys want to PV me, exclamation point stats or just PV IVoxYY, you guys can just take a look at everything I got if you want. Just so you can look at like every individual little bit of it, but used to do. Swap back over to this guy, and it's going to jump because I swapped. That's wild. Softness, how you doing? What's good, brother? How you doing today? What's going on? What's going on? We got the softness vibing. It's a good day when you have all the regulars popping on in, telling me that I'm definitely going to get multiple Rarefinders, and they're going to go ahead and do some sort of sacrificial fucking weird thing, do some demonic shit to make sure that happens, surely, 100%. Needing 1 billion channel points for a PV is sad, Voxy. No, that's not sad. That is understandable, and it's also on sale 24/7 by 1 point less. It's 999,999,999. It's not 1 plus all zeros. It's very good. Maybe in a year from now, it goes down by 1 more. It matches how much I care to do it. Second Vine. Hey. Is Buns. 255 farming fortune alone from Rose Drag. Yeah, it's not good. You don't gain that much at all, and it's unrealistically expensive. I'll do the rain dance. We love to see it, dude. My native voice in my head is going. Yeah. Also, 7 stream streak from Softness. We love to see the stream streaks. If anyone else here got a stream streak, they could pop up. Bond's already dropped to 8 mil. Yes, sir. Helianthus is definitely worthwhile to get, but I don't think that people should really be too worried about it because it's not really that insane. It is an upgrade, but it's not like an insane, massive jump you're going to feel like instantly like, oh my god, this is incredible. It's good, but get 2 pieces and then eventually get the other 2 pieces at the same time. I'm pretty sure is the way you want to do it because of the Fermento bonus with the Helianthus chance. I think you want to make sure to maximize that in doing so. But it's an upgrade. There's nothing crazy. It costs way too much time for the drops, you know, that you have to get for it. But Wild Rose is now at 39. Wow, dude. 7 more milestones, and I'll have this one done. And before I get this one done, speaking of Helianthus, we got a drop. Once I get this one done, I should be just about done. Or I honestly, I think I'll be finished the cookie, you know, or the cocoa bean final milestone within the time I even get to like 43 or 44. That'll be it. That's all. I need 3 more days for the streak to share. Oh, okay, got you. There was an update that came out where you can block out. I know we talked about this the other day, but like people were complaining that people were able to put in 3 stream streak too often. There were too many people, whatever. Which is fucking hilariously sad, I think. Because, like, why the fuck would you not want more people to engage in your chat? Telling them, I've been here every day for this many days. Like, why? Who in the fucking right mind would look at that and say it's a bad thing is beyond me. Especially since the people that were complaining had, like, an average of, like, 2 viewers. I mean, what do you... How is that a bad thing? Anyways, those cringe little dickheads aside, the actual stream streak option was then added so people can like block it out unless you hit a certain amount of days, which there's no way in hell I'll ever block it out. There's no reason to. But I think the only way that makes sense if you have like 10,000 viewers and your whole feed is just fucking stream streaks every 2 seconds because all the new people coming in, but that's a whole different story. But I love to see it. We got Slorpy with the 3 stream streak as well right now. We've had someone hit a, I'm pretty sure Gentle today, if I'm not mistaken, hit a 45. Let's see. Yeah, Gentle today, 2 hours ago, reached 45 stream streak. Duhan, 2 hours ago, reached a 20 stream streak. That shit's crazy. It's wild, dude. Absolutely wild. And Kebab's on 32. What a Chad, brother. Absolute chads, dude. Now, I'm going to remind you guys, if you want to keep your stream streak, come into the chat area just on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. If I'm not streaming on Boxing Day, I'll be surprised. But I should be live on Boxing Day going forward, every day after that, obviously. Just go look at VODs or look at my story, whatever, on Twitch when I post it, so you keep your stream streak. If you care about that, I will do that. I will have reminders so I can make sure you guys keep those. I don't want to allow people to lose those if it's something I can stop. I don't know if there's like if I don't stream that day, the stream streak can't be lost. But I do know that either way, I'm going to do those things in case that is still a problem. So you guys will still be able to keep your stream streak as long as you just take a look at those things. Oh. The server will reboot once the Jacob contest is over. Wow. Thank you for that. We got Carrot Bronze. I think they give you like 20 hours. The stream streaks are purely based on streams, not days. Yeah, I thought that was what the case was. But like I saw somewhere else which worried me and now makes me think that they, you know. I don't know. It's odd. Because I remember going offline one day and it said, keep your stream streak active for your viewers by posting whatever. And I was like, what? It's like, don't let them lose their stream streak. Post something on whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, assuming that they mean people who are about to lose them because they couldn't make it to the stream that day. But it happened when I wasn't streaming at all that day whatsoever. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, fucking snap streaks looking ass. What are you doing? Yeah, 20-hour grace period is pretty nice. But since we do go live daily and then every once in a while, like usually once every week, or once every 2 weeks, or fuck it, it was once in a whole month recently or whatever that I actually took a day off just to do nothing. everyone kept it, so like obviously it still should be good. But goddamn, dude, I hate the idea that we're gonna lose the stream streaks now that like people like Gentle here are on 45. I'm locked in just as much as he is. I'm like, we got to make sure he keeps it going. I just want to see someone hit 100. And then after that, I'm like, I want to see people hit 365. I don't care how degenerate that is. If that happens, my God, they deserve something, bro. Got Beth asking for 24 mushroom blocks, and it takes 18 years to get that. My God. Yeah, I forgot how bad that shit is, dude. The fact that they changed that bugs the hell out of me. That annoys me to my fucking core. Like, is it still worth the same amount for an enchanted mushroom block as it was before in terms of, like, well, not as it was before. Is it still, each enchanted mushroom is worth the same amount in an enchanted mushroom block fortune for how much you have to use? So is it still worth making those to sell them? Or is it worth the same even though they cost a bunch more? Oh, yeah, it goes to like minus 100 or even maybe further than that. I don't know. It's odd. Pretty sure someone said something about 180, which I don't know if that's the case, but I know it's roughly like minus 100 seems like it would be the point where it just completely dies. But I would assume if it's in the negative, then it probably won't grow as fast. Yeah, minus 100 is max. Got you. Not going down? Oh, they're probably fully grown, right? Fully grown just doesn't seem to go down at all. That's what I've found, at least. I'm assuming that's, like, intentional from them. It'll be crazy. Which is kind of an interesting thing to see, because, like, you know, it doesn't really make sense. But it is what it is, and I'll take it. Anything that makes it even a slight bit better than the ass grind that this actually is, then I'll take as a win. 34 minutes until we have another stage. Please don't be dog shit again, because it gave me 2 last time. I got 1 over all 13 mutations overnight for Ethereal Vine. And then I got 2 from the entire next growth stage from all of this. And then it gave me 1 Ethereal Vine. This one better fill the hell out, brother. It better be a juicer, dude. It better be. I'm going to be real hopeful on that one. I'm going to get real unhinged. Otter, what's up, dude? What way are Rarefinders broken right now? So, if you guys aren't already aware, they do not at all drop whatsoever from the new crops. I don't know if that changes once you have one, if it then gives you a chance. But as far as I'm seeing, I've got 0 from anything until this morning farming some extra wheat. I finally got 1 Rarefinder. But from the new crops, they just do not drop. They're also way more rare than they should be in general, which is pretty horrendous. But they're just not good. Like, the actual chance for them is incredibly bad. But if you're farming for Rarefinders, if you're doing any new crops, you don't get any of the new items, and it's just terrible. You can get Helianthus from them, but you're not going to get the Rarefinders, so. But I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. My YouTube side, if I don't put a title that's going to at least ask a question or look for, like, you know, some sort of, have some sort of, like, intrigue to it, no one will click on the stream. So it's not clickbait, but I'm definitely trying to make sure people are interested. So I'm not trying to bullshit that. That is the truth. That is there for that reason. But at least it's a true statement, and it's something that I can advise you guys is going on, so then you can't hate me for it. All right? But my streak of just putting Ethereal Vines in the title every single day is finally over, so I decided I would put that instead. Brings me in. I got free moment to drop by and say hi. I appreciate the fact that you decided to drop in the first place. That's badass. Glad that I could at least give you some information, you know? That's what's up. I do aim to be slightly helpful, you know? Boom. Sugar. Bam. And carrot hypercharged chip. We finally got another one. What is this number? Whatever. Whatever many. We have 6 more until then. So we, oh wow. Not bad. We got 14 of them so far. Still haven't spread the first wheat mutation after like a week. I gotta be doing something wrong. Let me show you exactly what that would look like. So see these spots right here. See this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you were to have that amount of space in your greenhouse full, you put wheat 1, 2, 3, 4. This area would be where it would spread to as long as it goes through the cycle. You have to have the area in the middle as a 1x1 like it states here. This right here, it says size 1x1, spread conditions for wheat. And a plus sign is what you're supposed to do. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 wheat, and then one center bit obviously clear, and it tells you also growth surface farmland, so dirt. That's all. Oh, there's tunes here, even better. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got the music over here on the Twitch because it's just a nightmare of copyright on YouTube. I wish I could have it on everything, but it's just unfortunately not the case. One day, maybe. I hope that like there's a better way to do it, but. Oh, you can also do it in another way too. But like when people are looking at it, it says, "Oh, put it in a plus shape." When you're first doing it, it's pretty good. You can do like, you can do it that way. You can also go, "Oh, baby, Otter with the friggin' 3-month tier 1. Thank you, my man. We love to see the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a juicer. Can we get an extra point sub hype in the chat? Bro got his 3-month sub badge now. Beautiful. So the best part about those mutations, you could put them in a bunch of different ways, but you could just straight up, if you wanted to, go wheat, 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 and have the one underneath the 4th one, like above the 4th one or to the right of the first one or whatever. You could have that area opened up so it's in like a 2 and a 3. You know what I mean? You could also do that if you wanted. You could do 1, 2, 1, 2 with a spot open. You could do it in a plus. You could do whatever you want, really. It's interesting. But I would just do whatever you feel. Doesn't really matter. Just fill it out however you feel like doing it. Can't even do Fiesta. Yeah, the TPS is terrible. It's I don't even bother. Sunflower or Wild Rose. If you're looking at what you should do next, I would just maybe get that Wild Rose up, since in a little while there's a contest for it. I'd recommend. But whatever's enjoyable for you, fuck it, dude. Whatever you feel like doing, just do that one. I already have Wild Rose in my head because I want to max it out. Sunflower, Moonflower, it's all done for me, so it's pretty nice. And actually, I should be able to, maybe with this even, if I get one little bit of luck on this, I might have the Cocoa Chopper maxed out. I don't think that's the case, though. Doesn't look like I'm getting the... No, I'm not. No, I'm getting nothing. I have it set so this is looking mainly for Moth, just because I am so close to getting that. And also the fact is I am very close as well, now at least, to maxed Cocoa. I'm an emotional wreck. So I'll probably just keep doing that anyways. And then one day we'll see that Cocoa Bean 46 complete, and then we'll have the Cocoa Chopper complete, and then at that point it doesn't matter when I get anything, because then if I ever need a visitor's you know, cookie or cocoa beans or whatever, I can easily get that, you know, just from like random pests over time. Hey, yo, another Helianthus. Dude, we're getting pretty close now to only needing one more. Oh wait, hold up, let me check. Oh, okay, actually we're very close. We need 8 more grand total. Wait. Or do we? Ah, shit. No, because, okay, now we can make one more. We need 17 more, I think. Unfortunately. Dude, this is a terrible song. Let me go ahead and get rid of it. A&T by 21. Mathing for me. Well, it takes 9, right? So you get 9 per. I have enough to make 9. I'd have 1 left over. Instead of 18 for the next 2 that I need, I now need 17. Because I have 1 condensed, I need 3 condensed. I can make 1 more condensed, and I have 1 more. So instead of 18 more. Oh, wait, does it take... Yeah, no, I'm right. Yeah, no, I'm chilling. Moonlight Sonata. Because only 1 more after... Well, I need... Now, I can make 1 more that's condensed, right? That's 1. And you get what I'm saying. It takes 9 per condensed. You need 2 condensed. That's 18 per. 4 times. I have 2. 1 condensed. Can make 1 more condensed. Need 2 more. That's 18 minus 1 because I have 1 extra sitting in there. That means 17. Melvin's trying to get me, and I got him. It is what it is. How you doing today? Do you have any heli parts yet? I do have 2 right now. Then I'll wait to get 2 more. And then I'll just have, you know, instead of 2 and 2 for Helianthus Fermento, then I'll have just all 4. I think that's the most efficient way to do it so you don't have like a weird drop in your Helianthus chance. Because it seems like unless you have at least 2 on and 2 on, like you're not gonna get the bonus together. It'll be like, you know, 1, so you're not gonna get any bonus whatsoever, and then 3, so you're gonna get some bonus. Very odd stuff. See the pain in my eyes. But Sonata. I'm really hoping that today is like, you know, a decent day for these Helianthus, but does anyone remember what I ended off with yesterday? Sundial already? Oh, no, I'm not doing that yet. I technically should, you know, look for it, but I just want more vines, and really all I'm trying to just be patient about right now is that whole vine process with the Gloom Gourds until I have at least enough in here to have, like, basically everything all filled out. Then I can grind a shit ton of vines, and then on the side, I can also grind those things. But my main focus right now is on vines because they are extremely slow at best. Like, it's pretty bad. Bad romance. Ain't no chance. By the way, does anyone know if there's any sort of method you can use to try to get them when you have them grown, right? When you have mutations on your greenhouse, is there anything you can use or swap to or anything at all that will make that better chance to drop a vine? There should not be, I don't think, at all. However, I don't know. You consider grinding the update, normal profile vines. Yeah, you can just buy a shit ton of them for sure if you want to do that. You can spend like, what is it? Not even, obviously it's like, you know, probably going to cost you like a good couple $100 million, but just buy a couple to make enough room for everything you want to put down to just farm stuff like chloronite, whatever you might get, and then just get them over time, use them. Maybe Rose Dragon. I don't remember exact perks. Fuck yeah, let's get it. Now it's worth it. It's time to grind. That'd be a wild thing to see. And back to... Damn, I just got confused looking at my inventory. I thought I had something in there that I did not have, but... Like, it ain't no chance. And then once I get to a decent point on this, which I'm halfway as of now, from 39 to 40 on this, then I might swap over to, like, I don't know, some other crop of sorts. I might swap to something and just go for fucking, what's it called? More Rarefinders. Not 100%. Like, I could just go ahead and max out Wild Rose, then do that stuff, and I might, but I'm thinking I might swap over earlier on. But like, every time I swap to another crop, I do it for like an hour or more, and I don't get a single Rarefinder, and then I'm just like, all right, fuck this. Now, I've done that many times, and at this point, this morning, I finally got one of them. So now I feel like at least maybe, you know, I finally got that first one. The next one shouldn't be too bad with the fact that it is plus 20% more on rare items and whatnot. But I don't know if that 100% works for Rarefinders. It might not. It might exclude that from its chance. Crazy rare right off the bat, but it's the lower one. Hold up, dudes. We might have something decent in this. I'm not going to try to... I'm going to knock on wood real quick. Make sure I don't completely... screw myself, jinx it or something. A crazy rare, and then 2 rares, followed by another rare, followed by another crazy rare, but a low end. I don't know. I don't know. Uncommon, okay. And it's almost halfway. Yeah, it's over halfway done now. We're in the final few seconds here. Another low-end crazy rare. Where are the good ones, dude? Another low-end crazy rare. What the hell? Not a terrible crop fever, but you know, getting that pretty good. Definitely nothing to complain about. And I just see all dragonflies, brother. Or fireflies, I mean. Rotting. Brain rotting and rotting and rotting. I don't think I swapped to my hedgehog, did I? I did not. What a goddamn waste I just did, chat. Someone stop me. And then this guy, dude, I'm like, every time I come over here, I keep forgetting exactly how long it's been, but it feels like it's been an hour and a half, and it's only been 10 minutes. I swear time moves differently than it's supposed to. Oh, there it is. Cocoa Beans 46 is done. Damn, dude. That is kind of crazy. Because if we check this, that's every single thing finished except for Wild Rose, which is 75.2% of the way done already. Jesus Christ, that's nuts. Hell yeah, dudes. Hell yeah. Only Wild Rose to go. My God. Oh, we got this guy too. Compact Moonflower. 3 of them for 316 copper. I'll take it. Recipe. Moon. Not Moo. 1, 2, and 3. Bam. That is a very good trade-off. If he could just keep showing up, I'm never going to complain ever again about any of that. I think that's pretty damn decent, to be honest. That's all I got to do now. Okay, well, we got an overclocker I can put on something. I don't know what the hell I'm going to put it on specifically. However, what I am going to do, recipe, cookie. Let's see if I can go ahead and just do this now. Oh, I can. Here we go. All right, chat. Here is something else I can get done. Let's go here real quick. Let's go to Warp Museum. Let's right-click this. Let's make that. And throw this right on in to there. And that is level 507 done. Whoa. Whoa. GC, boom. Big day. Big day, dude. Love to see it. That's every single tool at its highest, I guess, version or, you know, tier that I need. So that is another thing done. That feels kind of weird to be finish that one. I guess I just need to keep going with the friggin' the what's it called? Hydromax, whatever. That's another thing I got to do. However, that one's going to take a while because of Jake and the mutations. But, dude, 1 year, if we ever get that done, I'm a happy man. If I can see that ever finished, then I will be astonished. But, fellas, level 507 is done. We are absolutely gaming right now. Holy shit. And I also have something I can claim here, too. So let's go ahead and see about a pet to put that on. I could claim it on something like Mosquito, to be honest, but I kind of want to put it on a combat pet. Something. Maybe put it on the Blaze pet. I could put it on... I don't know. Pigman. Yeah. Put it on Crow if I wanted, but that's already there. It already gained. This one is actually going to get pretty good amount. That's pretty close. Shit, man. I don't even know what to put it on. Maybe just Rift Ferret, dude. Maybe it's the Rift Ferret's day to get some sort of buff. Isle real fast. Let's get out something that has... What's it called on it? Champion. Let's hold that. And just like this, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Rift Ferret's level 78. Crow is level 97. Milestone level 355. We got +1 health. It is a good day to be a Skyblocker. We got one more health, chat. Can we get a hell yeah brother in the chat real quick? Yet another hell yeah brother. I know everyone's doing their grind in mining, but that is the thing of today. The hell yeah brothers today. We'll never give that up. Okay, let's go over here. Let's do this. And let's take a quick moment to just go and rock a fat piss. All right, I'll be right back. We got the PJ pants on today because it's a friggin' holiday feeling vibe, dude. My God. Where's my Christmas tunes at, dude? Never gonna happen, by the way. I'm not gonna subject you guys having to listen to Christmas music, dude. Mariah Carey will not ruin your day. But this would be the time to do it. If we're being honest. Cannot read crop fortune from tab list. Open /widget. Enable a stats widget and show latest crop fortune and give the widget enough priority. No. Thank you. All right. This guy. And now that we've finished all that stuff, I guess I can just go right back to this. Shit, chat. What is what we need the fucking most? Which one do we need the most? Like the vermin, whatever. I can't remember what it is. What do you mean? There's Firefly, Imagine Dragon, and Pray for Me. The fucking Firefly and Praying Mantis. I feel like it's the Mantis. What do you mean? Vermin Vaporizer. Garden. I'ma just go with fucking Praying Mantis, I guess. Or, I don't know, because we do actually want... Yeah, we're doing this. Oh, it's Dragonfly that gets it? Oh, shit. Okay, well, thank you, by the way. Yeah, we're going to have to swap over to daytime then, which is unfortunate. Really takes like a second. So, boom, bam, day, and then we go up here. We go, boom, there we go. Dragonflies. All right, cool. Lurk and During Fiesta, thank you for your app. I got you, dude. Appreciate you for being here, man. It's very kind of you. You guys choosing to spend your time here. It's what's up, dude. Appreciate that a lot. Now we're just going to be yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. Is what I do best, I think. Now, we just got to hope we can get ourselves, chat, a little luck with some more chips, drops, Helianthus drops. And I think after that Wild Rose contest, I'm going to swap solely over to some other crop to then at least have a chance, I'd say. Just a chance at getting more Rarefinders, but I think that'll be more so if I specifically am going for Spaceman Melon. Which, again, I don't even think I'm going to go for anytime. I think I'll just leave Spaceman there pretty well forever. Yo, nice to see you today, Power. How you doing today? By the way, Merry Christmas to everyone who is celebrating. But happy holidays. You know, and if you guys are just not celebrating anything, then just nice to see you. I'm going to be off tomorrow and the next day because of Christmas. I'm going up to my fiance's family's place and my family's place the next day, a couple hours each day. I just don't want to stream before or after because spending the time with the fiance and the pup. But it's pretty good, dude. I'm actually having some, you know, some good food, obviously, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm getting a goddamn sushi platter tonight. It's going to cost like $50 fucking for the platter or whatever. It's not to get it delivered and all that shit. I shit you not. It's like $80. Dumb as hell. But it's going to be like $50 for a sushi platter I'm getting for dinner today. And then the same thing for Stephanie. We're going to just straight up burn money for no reason. Instead of buying gifts, we're just doing that. Ain't no one going to stop me. Ham. Stream with the fam ham. For real, for real. I am definitely not going to stream with my family. That would be quite a weird thing to do for me. I think I'd get banned. Me and my family, we tend to make some wild jokes to each other, so I don't think that would go too well. Nice to see ya. Hopefully you're having a good chill time today, gamer. Nice to see you as always. What are you grinding today, or what are you up to today? You just working, chilling, relaxing? What do you got going on? Also, this is now, what, 7 minutes away. Awesome. Stream on it all. Duh. Yeah, it's definitely not how you stay safe there, unfortunately. It will get you, but I like the idea. In theory, it like sounds like it could work, but unfortunate for us, it's just not the way it works. Greenhouse, not looking too exciting. I'm getting very unlucky with my vines. Like, very unlucky with them. I'm not at all a fan. But this right now, I was messing around with some random spots since I'm only getting one at a time per night. I got, like, well, an average of 3 for the previous nights. Tonight, I got 1. Last night, I got 1. And then this morning, I got 1 more. So it better give me something, dude. My God, I'm gonna make it look a little bit better than this and do more of a efficiency, you know, type of grind coming forward here. But it's a yikes, man. Ideally, we would just get like another 10 pop up and 10 vines, and we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more vines. Actually, let's do that. The pumpkin to be in cardinal direction and Gloomgore spot. I know that there's like certain ways people are doing this. I'm leaving it exactly how it is right now, and then I will eventually swap it to something else if I randomly feel like it, rather than just doing it based on what someone's like trying to put in a video or some shit. I'm just kind of doing whatever right now with just the, all right, this will be good, but it's not the greatest because they're all essentially the same. It's just every growth cycle, they have a chance to spawn 1. They do not spawn multiple every single growth cycle. It's not like they're going to spread like fucking 15 every single time with that little spot. If I place it slightly differently, it's going to just spawn a few. Doesn't matter how I set it up. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it for sure. Yeah, okay, I'm going to say this, though. As far as we see here, there is no way to get your mutations at all to be, like, massively more efficient and incredibly optimized setup, so you're going to get a fuck ton more. Like, you're legit just going to get what you get. You need 1 spot for each mutation to grow, and then maybe a second one, which I have, and that's it. If you're on, you're going to claim them. You're going to get a couple. You get maybe 1, maybe 2 vines, maybe none, maybe much more, whatever. You wait for the next one. It happens again. But there's no insane method at all. It's just that type of style. More optimal in terms of, like, you're perfectly optimizing your vine placement to make sure you can get your placement to be a little bit large over time. I'm just doing whatever. But yeah, there's no super efficient method. It's just gloom gourds are good. Spam them. That's it. The more you have down, the more that you can have each growth stage placing more at once. That's what you want. Okay, we got these guys. We got pests. We're chilling. Also, from what I'm gathering, good to hear you're chill as well. Yes, sir. Very much so. I can DM you a setup with your exact setup if you want. You can go ahead and show me one, but I guarantee it's not going to be something I go to because people are, again, I'm going to be honest, a little too much so leaning towards, okay, let me just look at something for 2 seconds with you guys, all right? Let me look at something for a second. Let's say this is the setup we're rocking, right? Let's just say this is what we had. This is not the most efficient for every single growth stage. At all. But when you look at this, it's like growth speed optimization. Boom. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, there's no way in hell you want to just have two. No, I get he's working on update. That's good. That's definitely good. But I will say, if it's this that a lot of people are looking at, do not just do this, because you're only going to get, oh, these are about to grow one, pops one up here. These are about to grow one, pops one right here. All right, 3 to 4 hours later, 2 hours later, if you're on, after you got those two, now it could pop up just one right here and nothing for this one, or nothing on either. You want to have, like, you know, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, or you want to have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then they all have a chance or whatever. You want to have shit like that. You definitely want to do that, but there might be a way that's slightly more efficient, but I doubt it's going to be much more than that. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm as efficient as I need to be right now with what I have. But if you do have one that you know for a fact is better, send it to me. I'll take a look at it. Or if you believe, I should say, if you believe it's better, I'll take a look at it. I don't believe there's much more efficiency one could even get right now, unless you're trying to use other things to try to use their buffs to speed up a little bit more, which is kind of what I'm doing over there with the additional rolls, but that's it. Running it. We do this. There we go. All right. Hello, Pug. Bro said son. Hello, son. Good day. How are you today, brother? We have been doing testing. We found the Harvest Bounty seems to only want to proc on glooms to have a pumpkin in a cardinal direction. Darn good. You pretty damn decent. We're just yapping, breaking crops. We have now only this one crop left, which, by the way, is just about to be level 40 out of 46, milestone 40 to 46. And then every single crop at that point, once this one's maxed out, is maxed out. This is the very last one I need, which is pretty awesome. But I only have one single problem, and that's vines. And this isn't really helping it. So, it kind of sucks. We're all just in a fucking real long waiting period. But shit, dudes, it's the last stream before I go on a 2-day break with no streams. So, interesting. We're going to get 2 days. What am I going to do with myself, bro? I'm going to have... as if we have nothing going on or something. I'm going to be seeing family and all that, but it's going to be odd, dude. And Wild Rose 40 has now been hit. We now have Wild Rose 40 out of 46. The very last one, also Garden level 35 technically as well, is pretty friggin' neat. I'm going to start crying with no IVoxy streams. Well, Power, if you want to just go ahead and show me what you believe with what I have set up, because you said before it's like you could send me one. If you want to send me one and show me exactly what you believe to be the most optimal setup with what I would have, then you go right ahead. I do think that it's going to end up just looking like the exact same thing as what I was planning to swap it to soon, or like just slightly change in it, but I am intrigued to see what you say. The day I die. Till the day I die. You show me the greenhouse real quick? I'll show you real fast, yeah. top down view. Yeah, so it should be what, like this way would technically be the. I can just do it like this. Actually, it's a lot easier. Boom. That right there. Don't worry about the top little bit. I wanted it to look like an apple. There's no other reason for that. I was just absolutely fried mentally, and I was like, we're going to make it look like an apple today, fellas. There you go. Are there any slots you don't want to be... Just doesn't really matter. Just whatever's what you think is best. But I feel like I know what it's going to look like, and I'm just waiting to see what it is you show me. But there it is right there. If you want to take a screenshot of you 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, there we go. If I ever grow bored of my username, I'll take absolutely_fried. There you go. Then you'd be like, are you fried today? I'm feeling fried today. Hopefully you're not too fried today. I could see it right now. I got you, dude. I got you. World. Wah, wah, wah. We're actually about to get another round of mutations spawn in, which is pretty cool as well. I don't know if it's already, you know, a minute away or 2 minutes away, 3 minutes away. I don't know where, but... Oh, they just grow. They just grow. They just grew. Never mind. Let's go deal with those for a second here. Watch. They have grown 3. We are so blessed to have such incredible luck. Here we go. Bam. A single vine. 2 vines. Oh my god. Life is great. Oh my god. Life is good, brother. I don't even know where I'd want to put these now that I have it all fucked up like I do. Lucky motherfucker. Bro, overnight I got 1 with 13 spawned mutations. And then I got 1 because only 2 more spawned after that later on. I got 2 this time. Call me lucky. You fucking smoking meth, brother. All right, I'm going to go with... I don't know. Never going to believe what just happened. Check the RNG channel. Look at the size of yours. Compared to mine. I got off at like 5 all the way until fucking noon today, and I got 1 vine. So I don't want to hear nothing from you, brother. I really don't. I don't want to hear a fucking thing. Buddy's just yapping at me, dude. Okay, so we're gonna go fucking 1, 2, nothing. 1, 2, nothing. 1. Wait, 1, 2, nothing. 1, 2, nothing. 1. Okay, well, I mean, there's really no great way to do this. At least your deck is bigger. Yeah, I don't even have a deck where I live. I have a balcony, so, I mean, that's unfortunate. I want to see your live reaction. I'm just going to do this. I don't even care about what it is that's optimal anymore. This is what we're doing. I'm going to go get into the farm because it's about to be, actually, it is contest time, so I'm just downtiming right now. Not like I'm going to get a fucking good contest from this. But. Okay, I'll look at it right now. Also, okay, so RNG channel. Let me take a look. Crazy rare drop 6x, 2x, 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 6x. Jesus Christ, man. What a juicer magooser. Jesus Christ. Not bad. What a go. And a message request. Okay, so melon, empty, pumpkin. And then left, you go empty, melon, empty, melon, empty. Melon, pumpkin, empty, 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 pumpkin, empty. Empty, 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 pumpkin, empty, melon. Pumpkin, melon, empty, 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 pumpkin, empty. Empty, empty, pumpkin, empty, melon, empty. And that, okay, hold up. Let me see this. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I do not think at all, by the way, that is actually even better. I'm going to be 100% honest. I do not think that's better. And I'm going to say this again. Test all you want. They only grow 1 per growth stage if you get lucky. They don't grow like 2 or 3 or whatever. They don't grow multiple as far as I've seen. They do not. So having all of that, you need to have like an equal amount to the spaces as you do combinations of melon and pumpkin. Finder's really that good? Finder's very good. You get 1 single rare finder, your first one. You now have a plus 20% chance for the other things like Helianthus and Crappies and Fermentos and all that stuff. But they're not broken as in like they're super crazy good. They just rarely give you anything at all, like at all. Most people can't find more than 1 after the entire update so far. But you'll find a grand total of 0 because they're not dropping any of those from any of the new crops. So Sunflower, Moonflower, and Wild Rose, they drop nothing. You cannot get them from these. It's pretty horrendous. So they're not properly dropping from everything like they should, and they're also taking way too long to drop for the majority of people, where I've farmed quite a bit, and I've got 1. Yo, what's up, yikes? Do you think it's better than the pest one for money? I'm not sure what they are for money. I'm an Iron Man, so I do not pay attention to that at all. It's not something I care for, but I'm not sure if I could ever tell you what it is, but if chat wants to, then that'd be a good question for them for sure. DM'd you max best vines for best vines. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want to say I see the fucking exact thing again. 65 empty slots. Okay, empty slots, that's good. But if you're going to be on your island and you're getting rid of the mutations, it makes absolutely 0 difference whatsoever to have it that way versus having it the exact way that I've been doing mine. If I want to do it in that pattern, properly spread out into like efficient spaces, there's no difference. The only time that's better is if you're not online for a long time. It has more slots to put them. But that's it. That's all. You're still just as good off or whatever if you're on by having pumpkin, melon, nothing, pumpkin, melon, nothing all the way across, melon, pumpkin, nothing, melon, pumpkin, nothing all the way across. You're still just as good with that setup as you are with, you know what I mean? It really doesn't make any difference whatsoever. And the only other thing you could do is by adding in other things that would give them, you know, crops near or whatever would get some sort of bonus, you know, but then you'd have to look for those, which it would be like, you know, additional yield or like additional roll or speeds up the growth or whatever, things like that. That's the only thing that would help. I genuinely do not believe that that's even actually at all better. It's just the same thing, more scattered randomly. But that's it. But like, they're not going to matter that much. It's truly not that important. I believe that. If you're right, then you're right. But I don't believe that you're on to something with that. And I'm not saying to stop looking at it. Like, if you believe in it, you believe in it. But like, brother, that looks like the exact same thing that you'd get just not doing that at all. Doing it the same way that I was doing it before. It really doesn't seem like even remotely worth it at all. Bro, where the hell are these guys at? Just kind of showing me nothing. Like, I have a problem with the amount of different things on my fucking visuals, dude. I got to get rid of these. But yeah, I do not believe in that being good. It's all luck based. And they only have one spot they can go at a time. It's only good when you're not on. But I don't know if it's even that much better. If I only have the beginning slots with melon, pumpkin, with all that. Melon, yeah, no, you definitely want to stick with melon and pumpkin. Gloomgourd is the best way to get vines as far as we can find right now. Holy, we got a 6x on a Pradar and Jesus. That's like a good crazy rare. Why are we wasting that on fucking 6, brother? What's the most you can get from a Pradar RNG? What's the highest amount? Now I need to know that. Would it be 18 then? I would assume. Softness on the kick side was good. Only 20 days old, making 25 million an hour pest farming with earthworms and a 20-day-old profile. See, like, that's wild. Dead plant is apparently better. Only requires 1 growth stage to be able to drop a vine. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty certain that's how they all are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but every single plant, like, every single plant, every single growth stage has a chance to spawn a mutation, and that chance to spawn a vine or drop a vine is also there. Oh, you're talking about, like, replanting something, the crop. Ah. Well, I'm just trying to go off of the pure fact that I don't have to ever get rid of the crop. I think that's, like, why I'm going to stick with this one. But if that is true, that's interesting. Using the cocoa and was getting, like, 2 vines for 4 of the coconut, choconut. Yes, that's also pretty good. Over last night and all of the stuff I've done today, I've got a grand total since I got off at 5 p.m. yesterday. 4 grand total. 4 vines. With all that room there, it should be, in my opinion, higher. But again, the luck factor is awful with this. Saw a TikTok on it when I was taking a shit at work. The TikTok information is 10 out of 10. Then heard some more about when I got home. I believe it isn't better overall just because of pumpkin harvest bounty. Yeah, the harvest bounty seems pretty good. Now, Power, with what you and the other people that you're working with, like, trying to mess around, whatever, when you guys are looking at what you believe to be really good, are you just leaving the crops forever too? Or are you actually getting rid of them and replacing them as well? It was us against the world. You want to replace crops when they're fully grown? Got you. Okay. You make more vines that way. Got you. So more hands-on. You break them. You replace them. Better overall. Oh my god, I fucked myself over here. I'm gonna get such a weird, speed boost ruining my shit. Bam, bam. No, I'm not. 329 still. We already lost the speed boost. Why can you plant fermento and stuff in your garden? There's all sorts of things you can do in terms of, like, the greenhouse stuff that you can get situated. Can you live stream like nothing while you're away? I want channel points. I could do that, but I absolutely do not feel like letting my PC just sit on for 2 straight days while I'm doing stuff. Just heating up my entire apartment where I I don't feel like doing that. Because, yeah, I just don't want to do that while I'm not here and have a chance for the shit to just catch fucking heat and just, you know what I mean? a Trials rerun stream, there would probably be like an average of 4 to 5 viewers. I've been campaigning. I haven't touched the greenhouse yet. Yeah, I refuse to campaign. I put one clip up because someone asked me, like, just put up a garbage clip with no effort whatsoever. And I was like, bet, let's get it done. And then I went right back to it. I don't like the whole, you know, role play aspect of this type of shit. I'm not a fan. I do not like it. I'm just sitting on the sidelines letting people do what they do. If I could like choose something, it'd just be NPC price changes, but no one's actually doing that for some dumbass reason, so I don't care. I want someone else to do it, but then the one person who said they were going to do it isn't even remotely trying to do that. This whole event's just way too drawn out for me. But if you guys do look for new shit, make sure it's something you yourself want. That's pretty good. Why not? Where have you visited? This place. Yesterday. I entered but didn't buy anything. And bam, 24 cents. Oh my god. Google Opinion Rewards. We're rich. Hey, Vox, you should give me 4 bills so I can buy a Rose Drag. Yeah, you should just go ahead and make 4 bill. There, Buster. I have no money at all. I got 191 million coins in my purse, and do not look at my bank in this one. Do not look at my bank in the other one. I have nothing, dude. I got nothing. I'm Iron Man. I couldn't give you anything if I wanted to. That's the only account I have. I have nothing else at all. Trust me. Do you have to do mutations in a certain order? No, you can just do whatever you feel. But it's all about room and like the space that you have to have access to, right? So, I mean, it's best to just stick with like, you know, going for vines as much as possible early on until you have enough room for at least most mutations. And then if you feel like at that point just going for mutations in whatever order you feel, then that's definitely a thing you can do. What do? You literally just have to wait. They made this shit super awful. So it's lame as shit. It's lame as hell. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it's all luck-based on top of luck. It's always just more and more and more layers of just waiting for luck to hit. It's lame as fuck, brother. When do farming streams end? When I stop wanting to go for farming streams. You could also just be like, hey, dude, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, the stream changed over, and we're watching Peak later on, right? Like, we've been doing that, too. Peak, we've been doing fucking Mimesis, Repo, Lethal, fucking Dying Light, a bunch of other random stuff. You guys can watch whatever you feel like as long as you stick around for a while. The only other thing I could do right now that's, like, actually something I'd enjoy in Skyblock would be Diana V2. Or, it's not even Diana V2 anymore. It's just the updated was. It would be the mythological event, but I'm going to be honest. Even if that was on right now, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, water goes down every single growth stage. I'm pretty sure by 20. I started playing Peak earlier, but I was busy. I couldn't. Nah, I get you. It's all good, dude. I want you to know that we do other stuff. But if you guys can't make it there, that is unfortunate. However, we're going to do more later today. And then I won't be here for like 2 days. So there will be 2 days with no stream. But I will be doing a little bit more of that later. Really puts his gambling lately. Yeah, I don't know, mythological ritual. I'm glad that people had a lot of fun with it, but I got so over that shit. Having, what is it, a month straight of mythological is not necessarily bad, but it can be very bad if you don't have anything else you love to do right now. But I'm going to be honest, Aura as a whole, I think is a very bad thing for it to have still been going on like it has, because now, like I said to other people, I'll say this one more time here, it's drawn out so long that no one cares about it anymore. No one knows when the hell it's going to end. There's no idea of when it's going to happen. Everyone's just waiting around for like fucking rare shit to happen because this is the only time it's going to be worth it for like the next fucking year. It is absolutely getting atrocious for how much time it's just sitting around just repeating the same exact shit over and over and over and over and over again. there's no custom perks that we're going to be able to use until it's all over, which is the only reason we were actively looking at it, is to have access to custom perks. So because we're not able to have custom perks until the end, everyone's just waiting for the end, and we're still waiting. Way too much. Way too fucking much. And once it's gone, we're not going to have the fucking plus 80% skill XP, plus 50 magic find, plus 25 tracking, plus all the other perks at the same time. It's going to feel like the whole game just got a massive downgrade. If it was for a week, it wouldn't be too bad. 2 weeks, it'd be okay. A month, way too fucking long. And then it's going to absolutely hurt. You know what I mean? I think they miscalculated this shit. If I'm wrong and there are only more new players when this ends, good stuff. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to drop horrendously. Right down to even lower than it was before Aura, maybe. I hope that's not the case, but I know for a fact my enjoyment is just going to be fucking flatlined. Even more so than it was before. So, like, I already don't want to do Blaze. Now I'm definitely not doing Blaze. Like I don't want to do that shit at all. Just for an example, I don't want to do it with this much bonus. I'm not doing it without it. A lot of people are going to be busy for the next few days for sure. Binging 4 hours of Stranger Things before the new episodes come out in a couple days. Also finished Ed Gein. That show was cheeks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, my buddy's just sending yeah, that's the truth. That Gein sucked big cheeks is very true. Oh my God. Chad, has anyone else here actually just went and binged every single bit of Stranger Things just to be able to watch it right when it came out and binged the whole thing right as it came out? Anyone else did that? I binged the fuck out of it the second it came out. Me and my fiance, we watched every single episode back to back to back. I don't know if it was back to back to back to back or back to back to back. I can't remember, but I can't remember how many episodes there were, is what I'm saying. Forgot that came out. Never watched before. Is it that good? It's definitely very good. Very, very good. Now, if you guys are looking for a there's other shows, other movies, movie-wise, I recommend, or show-wise, watch Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry. Watch that. It is very good. But a movie, you need to watch two things. All right, I'm giving you guys some sauce. Watch them. Enjoy them. Running Man is really good. The Long Walk, incredible movie. How'd I get a platinum? You son of a bitch. Crazy. It's because people out here just getting fucking crazy RNG with their crop fevers 15 times in a single event. You son of a bitch. But yeah, I would recommend watching all those things. The two shows that I mentioned and then the two movies that I mentioned, watch them. They are incredible. Okay, we already dealt with all this, right? Okay, so they said to get rid of them and replace them is not a bad idea. Now, I will go ahead and just do that since I am fucking bored of staring at this shit, just giving me nothing. But yeah, bonus drops, has effects, harvested items, additional, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to break these and just replace them and hope for the fucking best here. I think everything can be, except for this right here. Yeah, they all can. Okay, so everything's good to be done except for this, and then those two I could leave, honestly, but just please don't be shit. Fuck yeah. Let's go, dude. Hey, we got a whole lot of nothing. Fucking yippee, dude. Okay. So. Oh my god. Buddy, what is that? Do we want to just give... Okay, how about this? I'm going to give... Let's do this, all right? Power. Do you want to take a look at exactly what I have and tell me the most efficient thing you think is to do here? And then I'll copy that for one whole fully grown cycle and see how much better it is for this round. And then if I don't feel it's better, I'll then go right back. Okay, awesome. All right. Give me 1 second. Got you. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to send this to you on Discord. And then I'll tell you that this is what is on here right now. Just so you don't have to worry about that. If you want to do that, that'd be sick. Just dox my Discord. Hey, listen, if you think you're worried about that, then guys, Kermit Power 16, get him. I'm not trying to draw attention, but everyone don't say anything at all, actually, because that's probably a bad thing to just go and even joke about, because some of y'all are fucking awful. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I've seen some shit from you guys. Okay. Oh wow, snow expected to end soon. I didn't even know it was snowing. I should probably go outside more. Also, add. I would never. I think if anyone's messages are going to be like somewhat baffling to the majority, I would feel like that would be Maffin. I think that's the one guy you don't want to see the kind of messages he'd send. 3 more until legendary. Look at Discord. You already have it? Do you want me to ignore those 4 slots or just ignore the 2 mutations? I'm just saying, like, if you want to ignore the actual crop itself and then maybe the adjacent one, so maybe just ignore that sliver here so this one can grow that way and that one can grow that way. Because I'm pretty sure that's what they need, right? Or unless I'm wrong. Or if they don't matter at all. And then, yeah, the mutations up here. So if you want to just make sure that these have a slot to grow and this has a slot to grow and then just add in other than that, that'd be ideal. Okay, let's go to mine chat. Let's see if we get ourselves any sort of luck right here. Yeah, the Crimson Helmet skin. I think that it looks interesting-ish. I just think that we need to have a conversation about, does anyone even use the Crimson Helmet, Aurora Helmet, Fervor, Hollow, whatever? Does anyone even use those? Thank you, brother. Okay, do this. Aurora is the only one people actually use. Yeah, see, like there's like 1,800 gems on a skin. I genuinely just never, like, I am all for creators with a code making some extra money, and then the server obviously does need to make profit more so they can pay more people and grow more to a point. But I'm not a fan of seeing them put shit at like fucking $10, $15, $20, whatever skins, and then I think that shit is out of touch, but that's just me. That is a pretty wild thing to see in a fucking Minecraft server thing. From my point of view, I think that they should never be anywhere near that, but that's just me. Everyone's different. Okay, I'm going to wait for this next breakfast egg. I'm going to get it, and then we're going to just go back, and we're going to set up the greenhouse. We're going to make our greenhouse more green and orange. W. And it's right up here. Bam. Gar. Let's get it. Epic. Savannah. Hey, GG's. There's been a murder in Savannah. Anyone get that reference? Maybe, probably not. Welcome, welcome. Love to see it. Recipe Hey. How you doing? Awesome. Trinity. The Holy Trinity. Fan, what's good? Netherwart. Oh my god. Recipe Kane. We need 5. Let's get it. Yeah, I got Zoro. I got that a long time ago. Shaking ass in a lot, though. Zapatos. Uno. Water these sons of bitches, and then we should be good. Also, this shit should be not too bad, right? Yeah, hour and a half. Okay. All right, we're good. Oh, damn. Close the door. All right. Let's... I'm going to open it over here so I can see it whilst doing this. Okay. Well, you send me one that will use all of that. So ignoring those specific areas right here, because okay, hold up. When these guys grow, are they not going to need to go out that way or that way or that way or whatever? And this one here said melon and pumpkin. You said you still have it melon, empty, pumpkin. Rerun, got you. Although they're crazy how everyone is burned out of Fiestas, too many, and now Toadstar came with 5 more. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, they're good when they're, you know, rarely there, but this is too much. They're far too obnoxious right now. Okay, so that one just kind of ignores this whole row here. So that's empty and empty ones. That's those ones, right? Or technically, that'd be those ones empty. Yeah, okay, got you. So that, yeah, those ones are empty. Okay, so right here, melon, empty, pumpkin, melon, pumpkin, empty. All right, let's get it. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate you very much. We're gonna try out his little thing move, dude. All right, melon, empty. Pumpkin. All right, wait. Fuck. No, that's right. That's right. Yeah, so it's pumpkin, melon, pumpkin, and then empty. And then this one, it's empty, melon. All right, let's do this. All right, melon. Then pumpkin here. All the way across. This one, and then it goes fucking pumpkin, and then melon. Yep. And then pumpkin again. And then all empty. And then it goes nothing. And then melon, pumpkin. And that's it. And then actually, no, right here. Did I do that wrong? I think I did that right. Yeah, we should be good. Let me just double check. Oh, pumpkin right here too. There we go. Yeah, so the top. Yeah, so that's what it is right there. A little B for no bitches. Let's get it. That's me. I do have a fiance, so jokes aside. That looks right. Fuck yeah, let's get it. All right. My yapping and placing stuff is all we need, dude. There we go. All right, now let's see how this feels by the time they're fully grown. Having to replace and re-water all this shit, I am not a fan. If I'm going to be honest. I really don't like this. Look what I got. You got a 655 GGs. Not so bad. Rich for real. Big time, dude. With the power of his Python code or whatever he's doing to try to optimize his stuff, we're going to pretend that this is going to be the best thing ever. No, the fact that a 355 with blue cheese and amber polish. I mean, listen, that might be the most efficient thing I've ever seen in my life. It could be. Also, how you doing, Reverse? I haven't seen you in a little while. Also, we have Ain Marcel switch to Twitch now. Hey, yo. Way cooler here. I got you, brother. Glad to have you. This does look random. It's very true. It does very much so seem like it won't really be an incredibly large amount that I gain, but I will just trust the process. And again, I'm just trying this once, see the full growth cycle, break them all, see how that feels, and if it doesn't feel any better after that, then GG's. All right, it's all watered now. We're good. Double checking them all. Yep, we are good to go. Nice stuff. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing it probably the same way I did it before. Oh, like you guys saw it anyways, but I'm really just I'm not a fan of swapping stuff around, so Harvester helmet skin, it looks good. Good old Pest 6. Not terrible. I don't really care for the... What do I have? I have the balloon skin. I don't really care for my skin personally. Yours looks kind of neat. I also have the... Pretty sure I have the Harvester as well. Yeah, Harvester helmet. I have that one as well. So if I ever make a secondary one, I can do that. I just don't want to. How big of a scam Helianthus is for normal profiles? I mean, it's not a scam at all, to be honest. It's just if you want to use it, you can use it. And if you don't, you don't. It's an upgrade. You're good to go. You need a second set if you want a pest farm. Yeah, if you want a pest farm really, really efficiently and you really want to maximize, then you can definitely do that. However, you could just not, and it won't change anything, and it won't make anything bad. You'll just be... You'll be vibing like forever. You'll be good. You know what I mean? Like there's no issue. Yeah, you don't need, you can. Exactly. Yeah, you can do it. You can just do it. Or you just don't. And I'm going to choose to just go with the I just won't. For sure. Like that is absolutely what I'm going to do. Probably never going to go ahead and like, you know, start doing anything there. Let's go Hex. Let's do this, 1 and 2. Let's put this guy back. Let's get back into the Gardon Ramsey brother mans. Boom. Okay, well, now that that's there, we got to wait how long till we see how this goes? 1 hour and 22 minutes. I'm higher level than you for real? Yeah, honestly, you pretty well are. If you just take, if you squint a little bit, it really is true. But unfortunate for me, I still have more Wild Rose to go before I'm a cool gamer. Helianthus FF cost ratio is so bad, personally, isn't worth it. Yeah, you could just grind it up, get it, use it, or you could grind it up and sell all the stuff you get instead. It's entirely an option. You've just not ever upgrading. It's like, I mean, oh my god, my throat is killing me today. It's like the same thing. Like you don't have to go for the upgraded like secondary set for better you know, rates on pest farming. Like you don't have to do it, but you can. I would say upgrading to Helianthus is definitely worthwhile as a, you know, as an upgrade that you can grind for over time with the Helianthus you drop. I wouldn't just buy your way there right now. I would just let it be like, all right, I'm going to get it at some point, you know? I wouldn't say it's like, oh, I need to have this right now, so I'm going to go spend fucking a shit ton of money. I'm a firm believer in they'll probably lower the cost of certain things, or they'll make things a little bit more so less rare, and, you know, stuff will happen over time. By the way, 5,502 copper. How much does that get me here? Not much. Compost bundle. I want to see how much I can make. 5. Bam. I'm going to keep the other 2,500 for probably more of this. Because I forgot I could do that. I could have just spent it on this and it would have been better. Wait, do I even need that? Hold up. Crop shot. I do need that. I need 14 more. Could have done that, dude. Could have done that a good amount. Next time. Evergreen, Rarefinder. My God, buddies, just let me have some more, buddy old pals. Please. Wait. Hold up. Looking back at the chips again. I need 3, 2. Okay. 4, 6, 4, 14, 10, 4. Where do you get the synthesis one? Is that just from harvesting, like, you know, mutations and shit like that, or what? I know the vermin's from pests. And that's mutation, it gives you X amount more copper. Greenhow, yeah, greenhow. Greenhow. Nice. Let it be. Let it be. Okay, I still need more of this shit. I'm not happy about that at all. But recipe, seeds. Let's just make more of this if we can. I can make 7 more. That's actually not bad. That'll fill that up a little bit more. Oh, that'll fill it right up, basically. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Let's go get ourselves a little bit more of the stuff. Fuel for the composter, I would just use whatever crop you don't care too much about. So for me, I don't really care about basket of seeds. Basket of seeds is a good one to use. I'm just using that right now. And then if it wasn't for that being there, I could just use cactus, since I don't need it anymore for the composter as far as I can remember. I hope I don't. I might still need it, honestly, but I'm pretty sure I don't. So there's that. And then other than that, I just use, like, you know, wild rose or sunflower, whatever the hell. I mean, something that you're not going to need like a hell of a lot more. And then for, you know, the other stuff, you can use biofuel, sunflower oil, oil barrels, eggs, a whole bunch of shit. But I would just recommend using the sunflower oil. It is extremely affordable. It takes, what, 9 enchanted sunflowers? Very cheap. That is very cheap. Me nothing. Oh, I went the wrong way. Just gotta start here then. It's pretty damn nice. May I ask why you switch your speed from 328 to 329? I didn't even switch it to that, so it's annoying as hell. I want to use the 2 pieces of fermento with my 2 pieces of helianthus, right? So I want my speed to be perfect. I turned off a whole bunch of stuff, got it to 328. It's good. I upgraded something. Now it's at 329, and if I try to change it with my my tuning, it'll go down to 327, or it'll go up to 329. It will not stay at 328. It just goes between those numbers because it adds, like, what, 1.5. So now I'm at just that. I did upgrade equipment and stuff like that, but, like, it'll eventually be even more different once I have all my helianthus. I'm not really worried about that, and then eventually I'll go for the chlorinite and I'll have, like, set max speed, whatever, but it's close enough. Yeah, that one you need the chlorinite for, though. It's very expensive. You need 5 chlorinite, which you need a whole bunch of other mutations to go for that, and it's just dumb. It takes a very long time, and right now I'm just trying to maximize my vines rather than that. I want to fill out this one with vines, and then I'll use other ones. I'll, over time, be getting more to, like, you know, do mutations specifically. I'll probably actually start doing that before I max out this one. Yeah, 400, you're good to go. That's nice for sure. Wild Rose, 41 out of 46. 1.6 million more until we have 42. I'm also exactly 1 million as of right now, away from 44 to 45 or whatever. I'm at 2 million out of 3 million for the whole level. Tear my heart out. I got it all hidden back here. So I got my fucking, my speed, my yawn, my pitch, and then I got my hoe levels right here. So it's all hidden for you guys. Yeah, 93 for speed on there. See, like, I don't even really know what the hell it was that I used to use for my speeds and all that, but I've left it for so long that I feel like everything's wrong. But not using Rancher boots is extremely annoying. So I have the Rancher boots now with just flawlesses in them. If I really do want to swap to them for a little bit just to get something real fast. But I have Depth Strider 2 on them. And every single farm has Soul Sand. That's, you know, not this or the Sunflower, Moonflower one. So it's like, it's just very weird. Soul Sand with water, Depth Strider 2 on it. I'm like, it's weird. It's not a, I don't know. Odd. I've accumulated a weird situation. I also found, though, that when I swap my speed, it doesn't tend to, like, actually swap my speed until I take them off and put them back on. So they've definitely tweaked a little bit. Hold the least amount of keys possible. Yeah, that is 100% a good thing to do. I'm not a fan of being like, you got to hold forward and crouch and left and right every single time and brake. I just want to be like, all right, I want to brake and go backwards, brake and go left, brake and go backwards, brake and go left, brake and go left, brake and go right, brake and go left, brake and go right, whatever it may be. That is 100% the way to go. Newer design with no water for the melon farm. See, that I might actually swap to because I do want to make another, because I hear it's like extremely quick to make as well. I want to, you know, ideally have a better farm for like wild rose because I wanted to just use 2 plots. So I can spray 2 plots, use 2 plots, not do this weird going around the garden thing. And then I also want to have all my greenhouses like in one set area. I don't know why I spammed X there. It's my change thing, whatever, instead of F5. I just spammed the fuck out of it. I want to have like greenhouse, greenhouse, greenhouse all in one row. And then I want to use 2 rows for the sunflower, moonflower. And then I want to use 2 rows beside that for wild rose. And then I want to use all the other farms and other plots around that. Oh, yeah. So, Marlix, if you're not on when it goes into the next growth stage, it takes 4 fucking hours. Even if you have it maxed out like I do, it's the same exact thing. It's fucking dumb as hell. Absolutely atrociously stupid. If you leave your island for like 2 minutes because, like, you know, you got fucking booted and you gotta wait to get back in, the growth stage resets, boom, 4 hours. Yeah, more greenhouses when you max the entire, max crop plots instead of greenhouse. Like he said, it's just you got to fill out every single spot with a vine. Kind of sucks. F5 bound to left alt instead. I like having mine on X, but I don't even know when I swapped to it. I wanted it in a place where I knew I was going to be able to just, you know, I got long fingers and I got big hands or whatever. I don't like having to like curl my thumb in for alt. I don't like having to use control for anything either because it's all the way down here. I don't like having to fucking go to F5 because it's just out of reach. And I was thinking, fuck it. I was like, X looks like a pretty good spot. Z is for the chat highlight. X is for this. C is for zoom. You know, Q's to drop. All this. It's all in one area. I find that to be like the best for me. But I don't even know when I swapped to it. Now I can't do it any other way. Anytime it's not on that, I feel like I'm being fucking pranked or something. Chat peak with Z is so good. My God, I love it. Only way to do it. You want to do garden? You got to be doing nucleus runs. Shit, dude. I mean, like, you can. You can do both. Oh, shit. Another thing. By the way, when you go ahead and harvest the pumpkin and melon, whatever, when it's fully grown, what is it you gain from that? Like, how much of the crops do you even gain from that? Because I thought the whole point of it was you could gain a lot from not even having to be on your garden, at least a decent-ish amount. Nothing crazy, but is there a drop table for that? Like, exactly how much you gain? Oh, yeah, the scroll with peaking is fucking crazy, dude. I thought that was nuts. You could be farming. Like, you could be legitimately farming and doing that at the same time and scrolling, and it doesn't break anything. That's pretty cool. Gives you more to fidget with. Up, down, triangle, down, right, up, food, left, up. Oh, my God. Sunflower. Vex wants the cookies. And you want my life savings recipe, carrot. Thank you so much for being this way. We're going to go ahead and give you everything we have for a small loan of a shit ton of less than I want. Yeah, I need to stop fidgeting because it's bad. I want to get perfect gemstones for my armor. F. By the way, if you guys want perfect anything, hey, it is currently mining Fiesta time. So if you guys care about mining Fiesta, remember 46 minutes, 20 seconds left in it. That is happening. And then in 1 day, 2 hours, 36 minutes, and another one in 1 day, 14 hours, 11 minutes, and another one, 2 days, 31 minutes, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Oh my God. Crazy. I will not be doing fucking any of this. At all. This one? No. This one? No. This one? Maybe. This one? Hell no. I'll make it to maybe 1. I might make it to 1. Yeah, all these mining fiestas from people are doing stuff for the holidays and whatnot. I mean, someone's going to make use of it for sure. I know that I won't. Not even like I want to be 100% honest with you. Remember, chat, when he says maybe, he will farm instead. That is not 100% true always, but it's definitely likely most of the time. It's going to turn me around. So we'll do this, but we'll do this. Did I just fucking crash? I think I did. I think I crashed the game. And the way I did is I clicked melon slice. I clicked the speed and then I tried to go left on the thing to add a negative to it. And because it wasn't ready for that yet, it was a little too much. It decided to just fucking explode. So that's not good. Oh my God. Say command keys mod. I don't even know what that is. I'm just not sure what the point of that would be and why you would want it. Send the crash report to Sky Handy Discord so they can fix it. I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna let someone else find it and be like, whoa, what the fuck? What is this? Someone else will find it and do it. I refuse. It said command. Oh, so it's 4 p.m. right now. Gentle, are you here right now? Buddy, you here right now, buddy? A little buddy Opal? Are you here right now, dude? Let's open up Thunder. Nice. 10 p.m. for me. I'm in the future. Bro is literally time traveling. Pre-written chat messaging command using hotkey is very useful. Wait, so it's like essentially, I don't know if it's exactly what it is, but would that not just be identical to using SkyTill's keybind things or shortcuts or whatever? Like I press my right arrow key and it does /trades. That kind of stuff. Essentially. Currently playing a game with a friend. Got you. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little solo, maybe. A little solo dolo. Unless Deus is here or something, or whoever. Let's see. Who's around? Correct. Okay, got you. See, I don't use it for that reason then. Not because I didn't even know what it was, but if I was to use anything like that, I would just be using the SkyTills and SkyHanny and whatever ones. Because they already have that function. So I think that having less mods is always better. Some just do it so incredibly well that you have to have it, that's for sure. But that's just more so for me. The way it is. Actually, let me check something real quick, because I don't know if this is 100%. Yeah, they still haven't added anything else. Chat, this is the last stream before I go ahead and do something in terms of, like, you know, seeing family and whatnot. So we're going to do a little bit of this too. Get out of here with that. Fucking garbanzo beans, dude. You mean notifications in my shit? Fuck out of here. What are you doing? All right. I want you guys to know that on the YT, we have 18 people right now. You guys should definitely all go ! Boom. You guys should all go over here. If you guys want to continue being a part of this, I would love to have yous. We are going to be doing something else, and I don't want people to be misled by the thumbnail, because I can't change the thumbnail in the middle of it without having to go downtime a bunch, and I don't want to change the title because it's the whole VOD. So, if you guys want to be a part of this, going for the last little bit of this pre-Christmas final stream before we go into Christmas and after Christmas on the 26th, we're back. We're going to be off for 2 days. If you guys want to be part of this for the last little bit, get the fuck in there. Hey, extra more Twitch. I would love to have you guys. All right. Thank you guys for being here. If you were not going to go over to the Twitch side, but love you guys very much for chilling for as long as you have. You guys are absolute goats. Have a good rest of your day. And also, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that stuff. If I don't see you over here. All right. Much love to the YouTube side. We will be continuing elsewhere. 07 for the YouTube dudes.